This podcast may contain offensive content. You have been warned. Hello, and welcome to the Diecast podcast. I am your host and your DM, Johnny, for this live play 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons podcast. We are currently running through the Tomb of Annihilation, and we are doing 2 groups at the same time. Today is a Group B episode. If you're new to the show, we're a nice little podcast based out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and you can find us on the Twitters at Diecast Podcast. Please give us a follow, and you can find us on any app that plays a podcast, iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and you can also find us on our own website at www.flyinglizardstudio.com. You can check out this podcast and a couple of other podcasts. If you're an old listener, you know this, you know the shtick, you know the routine. Just a little intro to who we are. So for this week, it is Group B, their second night in Omu. They've already done 1 shrine. They've encountered some pygmies, and they've developed this taste for breaking into buildings that have been boarded up and abandoned. So we'll see some exploration of Omu, some creative acquisitions of items and coinage throughout the city. It is going to be a really interesting time. They will try, hopefully get to some shrines. And I think that is going to be it as a quick intro. It is summertime. Sorry we are late. Summer sometimes happens. It is warm and beautiful out, and if you get to be by a lakeside or any type of waterfront, sometimes you just want to stay there a little bit extra longer than necessary. But here we are. I will see you all at the break. I hope you enjoy the show. Group B, it's both groups have quite a camp going, so it's going to be Alethra, Ro, Duran, Fenquin, Iku, Artis, and of course everyone's favorite NPC, Dragonbait. I'll see you at the break. Welcome to the Diecast Podcast, Tomb of Annihilation, Season 4, Group B, headed into Omu for the first time. You discovered quite a bit about your guides. You encountered some visions. You did a nice little scenic tour above Omu. Spotted at some...
Not directly above, because we would have been killed by gargoyles.
Yes. And apparently there's a teleporting... T-Rex?
King of Feathers. Maybe
heard a lot about him.
Maybe you'll encounter him, maybe not. You saw some of his handiwork.
I'd prefer not to, personally.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be trapped in an airship with that guy.
It gets very complicated when a T-Rex is on the bow of a sinking airship.
Yeah, I'm going to avoid that little top quadrant of the map.
That is why we don't have an airship.
That's also why Group A no longer has an airship.
That's why nobody has an airship.
Yeah, you guys got in. You saw Duran had a vision of...
the city being destroyed by a shadowy force at its center.
A big black sphere atop the city with...
It was trippy as hell.
Yeah, but the city looked quite nice in its prime.
As it was being destroyed, yes. Yeah. Much nicer than now when it's overgrown by vines and crap.
You guys made it down to the game trail, and then Fenquin decided to talk with plants, and what a terrible mistake that was. Discovered it's very much so. That the plants were very insistent that you head into Omu, that Omu is the greatest place to be. Why would you ever want to leave Omu?
Welcome to Duel.
It was quite creepy. I'm glad I couldn't understand it.
You guys discovered you were being tracked by some snake-looking people. You found the game trail in, and then you got lost and made your way over to the main entrance.
Because we can get lost thanks to our dickish ranger.
Mm. Yeah.
Sorry, it was the first adjective that
can
jumped
get
to
lost.
mind.
Yeah,
we can't.
We did though.
But how?
Magical means.
Oh,
yeah, magical. We can still get lost magically. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's what happened.
You tried to actually find...
We got lost.
Blame it on magic.
Yeah.
It was your fault.
That's Magic's fault. It's not my fault.
Did you guys ever think maybe it's just your ranger who's just like,
Maybe we just have a bad ranger.
Did you get lost? No, it was magic. Magic.
Guys, I think there's a spell nearby that made us get lost.
There's a lava pit right over there. Magic.
Magic.
Yeah, you guys made it into the city. You discovered some graffiti on the inside of the guardhouse. Something like "All hail the King of Feathers." A couple of clues about certain buildings inside.
Fear the Fangs of Raznisi. Eric, I've gone in search of the 9 temples.
I had notes on all this, and they're apparently on my old
The
sheet.
snakes are not what they seem, I believe is one of them.
I no longer
believe
have
so.
notes.
Also, the various gods and what they mean.
Oh, I also wrote that down.
Yeah.
I learned that before at the Heart of Ooptown.
And Fenquin started inscribing some translations for dragon bait.
Oh, yes.
The different smells. And then you guys made it in. You kicked in some buildings, explored, found some treasure, found some veggie pygmies, found the Great Rift, and discovered some meteorite dust, as it were. And then
Oh yeah, I have a pouch of meteor dust.
rusty and sweet.
And a potion of climbing. Gotta remember that.
And you tossed some rooms, and you discovered the housing is not been destroyed on the inside. It's actually quite nothing left in a panic type of thing.
Yeah, the buildings are all boarded up, but
Yep.
sometimes there are still bodies in there.
Are these bodies like old and desiccated?
Oh, no,
or, like,
there's
fresh
no
and
bodies.
used?
Oh, no bodies?
There was
no bodies.
Oh, no bodies yet, okay.
There was some.
We didn't find
just their
no
stuff.
bodies.
No bodies.
But there's veggie pygmies
Yes.
Yeah.
Veggie pygmies made a home in one of them.
who rusted all over the place.
I suppose I know where all those bodies are. Anyway, go on.
You also found your way to the tomb or to the shrine of Shagambi, where you entered in the test of bravery,
Shagambi.
where you forced open some doors, entered a gladiatorial pit. Almost as a DM was very worried, deactivated the trap.
No, let her figure that one out.
Super smart move on 11. No, stay down there. Don't step off. Start over.
She figured out that trap, like that temple right away. She's very pleased with herself. She's like, "Oh, I stepped on that thing. Oh, I heard a trap. I know exactly how this works."
Yeah, they would have reset and gone back, and you had to do it all over again.
Yeah, that was.
So I have a
clutch.
magic
Or we
missile
could've just
scroll
left.
and a chain bolt.
Chain bolts.
We got a little token, Ben Queen.
Oh, that's right.
You got a little cube. It's 6 inches in diameter. It weighs about half a pound.
And if we take it to the counter, we can
bolt
exchange it for
Well,
like
we
a
have to get like
Nerf gun.
5 before we can do that. So
And now you can erase mistakes.
Ooh.
What's a something bolt scroll? CH.
Oh, Chaos Bolt.
Oh, chaos. Chaos bolt. Okay. What's a chaos bolt?
It's you do a ranged attack, and then you roll 2d8, and depending on what numbers you roll is the type of damage you do.
Oh,
And if you roll doubles, then you do that type of damage, then you can make another attack, and that can
Nice.
chain off of itself in theory.
And I have to.
into infinite.
I just have to roll intelligence to successfully use these scrolls.
Intelligence check DC 10 to use a scroll.
great, because I have an intelligence of 10. So
Okay.
It's got to get 10 or higher, or else something bad will happen. Potentially, we don't know.
50-50.
You may get teleported to Thay, but what's the
You're
odds?
a
of
bit
that?
smarter than me.
It's actually, I think, 55. Yeah, whatever.
Well, okay. Well, I have guidance, right? So I can do that.
Yeah.
So
Guidance will twin jump.
well,
That means you're doing it not in combat, though, or you're spending a whole turn concentrating on guidance before you cast the scroll.
Yeah.
oh, so, yeah, that's true. Or I can just turn it on before we get into, if we get a chance to ambush someone.
Yep, that's true.
Yep.
You can concentrate on it for a minute.
All right. You guys fought some gladiators. You conquered them. Took some hits. Took some bad hits.
Speak for yourself.
That's true.
Ooh, well,
No, I did take a bad hit. I had to use Uncanny Dodge for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Weather
got
took
that.
like 90 points of damage.
Woo!
I can't remember. Did I get hit? No, I didn't.
No, I think because I had to go after the big damage dealers.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
And when things have the brutal skill where you get to add an extra dice of damage, it's a
Right.
fun little skill with multi-attack and 3 attacks.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to 3 attacks. So far away.
Only like one of those hit me.
But you guys finished up. You recovered the cube. I think you actually Durand actually set off the trap in the filled the room full of poison.
I did. My bad.
Yeah. This god does not reward thievery, Durant. He rewards bravery.
You know what is the best reward? A shortcut to the end where you don't have to do the fight.
Well, there will be, I think, future gods where your thievery skills will come in handy.
Great. Well, let's look forward to then.
The god of petty
You
larceny.
just you give me a heads up. The next one of these things we get into, you tell me whether it's appropriate or not before I'll give it a shot. Okay.
Well, how about as a standing rule, you just don't touch anything.
No, see, that's not going to work because the standing rule is actually, in fact, the opposite.
You have bad.
Do you
standing
touch
rules.
everything? Or
I pickpocket.
touch?
rope.
Don't touch only one thing.
I am actively looking.
So it's because he's actively looking. It's going to be advantage for Ro.
And disadvantage for.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Because he's actively looking.
I'm gonna put some guidance on that.
I would say it's because it's kind of spur of the moment.
Okay.
You wouldn't know.
All right. Well, what is it? What am I doing?
Disadvantage.
Advantage on sleight in hand or
Yeah,
perception?
Perception versus my sleight of
Yeah.
hand.
And if he doesn't get above your passive either. Then.
I did not. I don't think.
Yeah, like 17. No, 18. 18.
I got 14.
Yeah.
I came close. I wasn't trying seriously. I was just like, I reach out. I kind of like.
I without breaking eye contact, I immediately slap his hand away.
You see, actually, Durant, Iku grabs your hand, kind of like that steely tinsel strength. He just says, Durant, this is not the place for this type of behavior.
I look at her calmly and I say, "It's always the place for lightening the mood, Iku. These are life and death stakes. I wasn't trying to take
Lightening
anything
the mood.
from him. Think of it like a magic trick. It's for entertainment purposes."
It's her.
I don't think anyone is laughing right now.
I find this kind of funny. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Alethra.
It is funny to watch Duran be put in his place. I agree.
Yeah. Duran couldn't steal something from me, no matter how hard he tried.
So, Artist says, are we going to stay here the night? Because the sun was coming down. It was getting close to
No, we
sunset.
must return to a safer place because we had agreed that this was going to get cleaned. Oh, did we sleep in the hallway?
I think we took a short rest in the
hallway.
in the temple that we are
Yeah.
here,
Yeah,
and
that's right.
so, but there is no dust. It's curious. I wonder if some
Part of the shrine was dusted.
part of it, just
But the tunnel
room.
going down to the gladiator pits was full of copper.
Our big,
Oh, you're right.
yeah,
Okay,
our big
yeah.
concern is that this temple is tended and cleaned regularly, and we might get walked in on.
Maybe we
Or-
should just close the door to this room because it's obviously dirty in a way that suggests it's a place where you could rest.
Yeah, we'll just put a do not disturb tab on it.
Why don't we just go back to the little houses?
yeah. That's what I wanted to do.
Okay, let's go back to the house.
Is it
with
far enough away that
the
we have to?
non-rusty
I don't
house?
know. We have to be concerned about another encounter on the way.
I don't know.
Yeah, it might happen, but like bravery, boys. It's an adventure.
You literally just fought 4 bronze gladiators and took their spears to prove your bravery.
Yeah, and we're all pretty healed up, and I do.
Yeah,
have
we're
a
super
call
healed
in
up.
now.
I think I'm actually okay.
I'm totally fresh.
Yeah.
I'm totally fresh.
I
Like,
just need
I
my
can-
spells. That's all.
Yeah, you're a little low.
Oh,
but
poor druid. We just woke up. We're not going to take another nap, okay?
Okay,
You're
we
the
can keep
laziest,
going.
sleepiest giant I've ever met.
no, we just took a short rest. But we do need it. Like it's
No,
running.
I mean it's been like a couple of hours since we got here.
And how
We
many?
we literally slept like a few hours ago before we came and explored.
I thought it was like afternoon when we got here, where we are now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you explain.
Sorry, it was afternoon when you got into the city, and it was evening when you finished up the.
Okay, so now it's evening. So let's find a place to long rest.
Yeah.
We've had a full day.
You can explore the city at night if you will. Steeple sees fingers.
Yeah, I think staying in at night
We'll just
is
bring a
probably
torch.
wise.
Yes. Let us return to the empty boarded house that was not covered in tree pygmy
droppings.
rust.
Are they droppings? What do you call them?
Well, it's meteorite dust.
Yes, perhaps we'll.
Yeah, but like, do they excrete that stuff, or did they collect it? Like,
Do I
how
know
did
this?
I assume you do. You're a druid.
If you're back at the veggie pygmy house right now, let's say you can do a nature check.
Oh, we're not. It
well, there was a building we went to just before here.
was further down, right? Like we're tucking down in the corner.
Yeah, we're right here. Oh, yeah, you were all right. You're right.
These
we're
were
right
the
here.
houses were.
Yeah, we were in one of these houses. Can we
It's like
navigate
one
back
was
there?
not
I'll
empty.
say nature check, but yeah, just give me a straight nature check.
7.
Maybe our ranger can do a nature check.
Actually, Iku could
What
probably.
does the ranger know about?
Do I
that?
even? I'm not.
Well, one of you
actually-
should assist the other.
Oh, I am trained in nature.
That's right. Iku
If
got
you're
a
a ranger
27.
who's not trained in nature, you're not rangering right.
Iku got a 27 and says, well,
Oh.
veggie pygmies do leave, they're
I
technically
roll.
like a mold, so they'll leave spores and like
Yeah, we don't want to go there. We want to go to the last place we went to.
The clean one.
The clean one.
the clean one.
But we went to like 3 or 4 houses along the way. The veggie picking one was like the second or third one.
Yeah.
There's
Oh, no,
one
she was answering a question about was it, did they,
Dude, I was excreting it.
yeah, they're
Oh, sorry.
they're treating it essentially, or producing it.
Ugh. Yes, we won't stay in that house. Plus, also it is their habitat. They should be allowed to live there undisturbed.
I agree. Let's go back to the clean house.
Yes.
Now remember, for your night city exploring, I recommend lots of torches and pots and pans and just bang that stuff around.
Hey, monsters! Here we are.
Don't be alarmed, we're adventurers.
We've done this before.
Yeah, shall we stealth our way to this
Yes, I do
Nearby
not
empty
have
house.
Pass Without Trace, though.
That's right.
Oh, you need spell slots for that?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a second level spell.
Well, then I'm slightly less critical of your need for an afternoon nap.
Ooh. That's a pretty good disadvantage roll for a lady in
What, disadvantage?
heavy. Well, I'm at disadvantage because I'm in heavy armor.
20 and 19.
But I rolled a 19
Yeah,
and a
well done.
20, so
I got
16.
In totals?
I got 25 in total.
all right.
8.
27.
Nice.
The most. Well, not the most.
All right, so
difficult.
let's do Dragon Bait.
Or 28.
Whoop.
Sorry, 28.
Wait, can
Artists.
you help me a little bit? Or did you use it already?
Which?
The
The
guidance,
guidance?
yeah.
I used it on myself.
Guidance.
All right, so you guys sneak back to that original house you found. It was kind of like that creepy, almost Silent Hill type of.
I'll say that.
So it's silent and it's on a hill. Big deal.
Penguins, so that it looks regular on the outside, perhaps you could reattach this.
Yes.
I thought you guys
What?
did the mending on that already. Or...
We pried them out slowly, so they aren't like too damaged. But we
oh
have.
yeah, no, I wrote down what you got. You got a natural 20 on a couple of them, so like,
Yeah.
you can just like put that back up.
Okay.
Yeah,
It won't,
I
it
wanna
won't,
do it
it
from
won't
the
be
inside.
solid. Yeah,
Yeah. I just wanted to put. I want to make it look like no one's
Yeah.
been in there.
yeah, no problem. You didn't like use a pry bar or anything like that. You just kind of like pulled it off, so you can easily cover it up.
Great. I speak to some mice in the neighborhood, too.
There are no mice in the neighborhood.
There's no little animals?
There's no live wildlife.
Yeah, that was a thing that you noticed.
That's
that
part
was
of why
weird
it's
about this
creepily
place.
silent.
Yeah.
Because
It's creepy,
there's
man.
no wildlife noise
Only
nearby.
the plants singing that terrible song.
Yeah, which is still kind of like a white noise outside.
and
live Yes.
in Omu, you'll never leave.
And some dark magic is here. I cannot even find a mouse to stand guard for us.
Well, I believe Iku could stand guard, but I think we should do a 2-guard policy here in Omu.
Yes. Yes. I agree.
Yeah, an artist says, yeah, it's I'm getting some bad mojo off of.
Tim's taking watch with Dragonbait.
I'll take first watch, as usual.
All right, Rose taking first watch.
With who? We just said
With
two-
Iku.
two
Iku's
guard
staying
policy.
up all night.
Oh, okay.
So it's one person
guys.
plus Iku.
Then it's just a one-person watch. So, come on, if she's guaranteed,
Iku
then
is
you
a
don't
person.
need to just. I'm not saying she's not a person.
You just did. You said it was a one-person watch. Iku and some other thing.
because the watch
what are
only
the-
rotates for one person.
so
The other
if-
person just sits there the whole night.
If Iku is the person, then what else will stand watch? Perhaps my staff will stand watch for us.
That's wow.
It's a matter of semantics, Penguin. It's really not worth arguing about, though.
You see, you say, now that was funny.
I look at her. I'm like, I know you're a person. I mean, I assume you're a person.
Well, I'm technically
snake goddess things
I'm
are
technically
people,
not
right?
a person. It's just
Yeah.
the form I choose right now.
Oh, well then
That
it
is
is
true.
a one-person
Wait, so you're
watch.
not a person?
No, I'm a
No, she-
Kuato.
So,
Yes.
but
I have been
okay.
hoisted on my own
She's-
petard.
I didn't say human. I said person.
Ah,
Well, what would you define as a person?
well, a
Can't believe we're having this
corporation.
conversation. It's
I love D&D.
Durand struggles to think for some of the little book learning that he managed
you
to
mean
scrounge together. You mean like,
Sentient.
yeah, that's the word. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
right.
being.
Like a being that thinks and has reason.
Well,
Is
that-
the-
That's one of the things. You're doing good, Durand.
Yeah, but that would also include Dungar as well, though.
Capable of higher.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, interesting.
Capable of higher.
But no, see, because animals. I mean, no offense.
Instinctual.
Are I mean,
Oh, please,
generally
go on.
we don't see them as
You don't talk
People.
to them very much.
well.
You don't see them as people.
That's what I literally just said.
Yes, no, you
With
said
a different
we,
tone of voice.
and I said, no, you.
Oh, I see where
You see, I was saying that I do see them as people.
So do you think that people should own other people then?
I mean, I'm generally against it, but
It's like, oh, she takes the
It happens.
the Dungar.
no, that is tucked away safely in my robes, underneath my armor.
Let's do a.
She's gonna try to slide a hand at me. Oh shit! This is great.
I just need someone to confirm the number on that.
I got a 12 on perception.
John did confirmly roll a 20.
Wow. Durand flabbergasted pats himself down as he's like, "What the? How the?"
She's like, I guess you don't need this anymore.
I mean, I really don't because we haven't seen Dungar in weeks and I miss him so much.
Oh, now he comes around.
He was so useful. He kept me so safe.
And there it goes again.
So many dangerous things. Carried all our stuff.
She says, tell you what, I'll hold on to this. And she folds it up and puts it underneath just like the the cloth shirt she's wearing, the linen she's wearing. She says, "I'll hold on to this, and we'll talk about this later."
That is just a challenge for me to get back now, as far as I'm concerned. But I nod and smile.
Accepted.
Well, would anyone care for a glass of Tej before bed?
I look at Finkel like, you want to get crunk before we head into the jungle?
No,
tomorrow?"
but a single glass of Tej won't hurt.
Artist is like, "You got Tej, I'm down."
Yes.
Tej, did you guys say Tej?
Oh yeah, I'll take. Oh.
All right.
I think among friends.
Yeah. And you smell
1, 2, 3, 4,
lemons.
5, 6, 7?
Lemons.
Okay. No, I was saying 7
Oh.
glasses.
Yeah. Iku's not drinking.
Oh,
So
That's
6
6.
glasses.
Actually, well, Iku's...
Are you keeping track of how much booze you have?
yeah.
Actually, sorry, Iku is immune to poison, so yeah, she will have a
Oh,
glass.
okay, great. Wait,
Tej is poison?
I'll have a long rest.
Getting intoxicated counts as being poisoned.
Oh, there you
do
go.
we have a single glass?
I think a glass might not. Well, we'll see. It'll be con save. I'm good
Yeah.
at those.
Depends on the Tej.
Oh,
Still pretty good at those.
Your random jungle Tej.
jungle Tej. That's right. Maybe we're poisoned. Let's find
Well,
out.
I'm-
I've been
yeah.
drinking already. I haven't been poisoned, so.
I'll have a small sip anyway. Let's
Yeah.
go for it. It's fun. I think we did good today, and we're here in a magical city that so few eyes have seen in the last hundreds of years, guys. This is amazing.
Vanquin, just off in the distance, you hear, "You should be having fun in the city. The city is great. Have fun in
You sound like the plants.
It's great."
Perhaps you should speak with them.
Well, I can't.
Unfortunately, I can. Would you care to hear some of the song they sing?
Not really.
Not really, no.
It goes, "The city is so good. The city is so good. The city is so..." Well, I'm paraphrasing.
That's not a really good song. That's pretty bad.
It's
Is
consistent.
that why you've been so grumpy all day? You've been hearing that, like, constantly?
It is remarkable in its unceasingness.
Like, do you just listen to them? Or, like, do you have to try to do it? Like, do you just always hear them? Or do you have to, like, focus your attention on a plant to hear it?
Why would I focus my attention on a plant?
So that you could listen to what it was saying that was implied in the question.
Why wouldn't I just listen to what it's saying?
Okay, so option A is what you're saying. You just constantly hear everything around
Right,
you
you-
always talking?
I find it hard to believe that you don't hear that.
No.
You're the only one who can speak with plants here, Finquin.
I'm too aware of that now.
Iku says, "Actually, no, but the harmony is quite in sync."
It is. It's actually quite remarkable, but the ongoing... It's very coercive.
So musically good, the message is bad.
Oh, yes. There's some tenors in the distance. There's a larch tree I can hear with a particularly nice voice.
I'll give you inspiration.
How do you know it's... No, you know what? Never mind. I don't care.
What do you mean? You can't hear the difference between a larch and an ash?
I don't even know the difference between a larch and an ash if I saw two.
Well, a larch is more of a softwood, and an ash is more of a hardwood. So
That's true. You wouldn't know your ash
how
from a
would
hole
you
in
know
the
that
ground.
without cutting the tree down?
the trees are just stronger that way.
Okay, good talk. I'm gonna turn in then if we're... Oh wait, no, right. We're gonna have ourselves a toast.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, that's what we've been doing. We've been discussing the tree singing.
Yeah, and to that, I suppose.
Clink,
Clink.
Metal tin cups thinking together the thick, gloppy golden syrup of Tej. It goes down thick. I need everyone to not roll any Constitution save. You're good for the night.
Oh, okay, good.
Single glass.
So who's taking first watch?
Oh, Ro.
Ro?
If we're doing
Ro and Iku.
Ro and if we're doing
Yeah.
Iku and someone else, then yeah.
Yeah. So just give me advantage on perception check.
All right. Advantage.
Guidance.
Guidance. Oh, use the spyglass too, right?
Well, no, you're inside. That won't help you.
That's long distance.
So that's
Wall.
Durand is
Still
asleep.
wall.
Dragon bait, still asleep. Artist, I think you farted a little bit. Still asleep.
All right, 16.
Yeah. So you can't really see a whole lot. You kind of creak open the panels of the windows every now and then just to see what's going on. The biggest things you hear are you don't even hear insects at night. There's that buzz and hum and white noise of the jungle you've heard before is dead silent.
Right.
It is almost unsettling how you're, as a ranger, someone who's been in nature, you're expecting nature to make a sound.
Right.
There is no sound for you.
at all.
Every now and then you kind of hear a T-Rex bellow off in the distance.
Right.
And you kind of actually feel like the buildings reverb a little bit
Right.
from the sound. But other than that, it's It is an eerily sign. You kind of
I roll over in my sleep and you hear Finken whispering the tree song in tree language.
and that is like one of the it just aside from the sounds of the people in the room,
Right.
it is eerie. Like it's almost a feeling of foreboding where it's like this does not feel right at all.
Okay. So let me just double check something. First level.
What you check in town?
I'd like to check for undead around.
Okay.
There's any undead around. That's my favorite enemy, so I get advantage.
I will say you'd have to go outside the building to check for undead, though. You can't check for undead inside the building.
Okay.
Do not
Checking
go
this
outside
room.
the building.
No zombies in this corner. No zombies in that corner.
What about that corner again?
You can definitely track the on zombies. In the
So I'll
zombies in the
definitely
closet.
step outside,
And it is pitch black.
It's
outside.
pitch black.
You got moonlight, so I'll say dim light from the moon.
Okay, you know what? I'll turn on dark vision. Level 2.
Roll up your weather. Your weather is good for tomorrow, Franklin.
Oh, great.
Level
Classic
2 dark vision.
zombie movie
and
mistake.
I'll use a spyglass and I'll start tracking, looking
You're
around for
inside
it.
at night.
Just making absolutely sure.
Yep.
Oh, that's a 20. Oh, wow.
1 out of 20.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's, what was this again? Perception?
Perception.
25.
25.
Or actually, if you're tracking for undead, it'd be survival.
Oh, okay. 24?
Yeah. You can see that it happened during the day. You can see footprints in the dirt.
Right.
Not shoed, not booted or anything like
Right.
that, but it looks like almost like scratchy toe prints, and you immediately know that that's a skeletonized type of thing. It looks like it happened hours and hours and hours ago. They've been milling around in the area.
They have been milling around.
Yeah.
So there are dead in this. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, that's the information I want to know. So I go back inside after doing the tracking and making sure that there's nothing immediately threatening us.
Give me an acrobatics check just to see if you can slink into the window.
Oh, okay.
Without making any noise.
All right. Oh no! I guess I won't get advantage. For
No.
Excuse me. All right. So acrobatics. Where's my acrobatics? 3. Yeah, 3. I didn't roll well.
It's a 10 in total.
10.
That's all you need.
Okay.
And as you see,
Guidance saved your ass.
you see Iku going like, shh. So throughout the night continues on. Duran, you are awoken by screams. And as you wake up, it is bright, sunny, blue skies, except for a big black sphere above the city. And you actually find yourself on one of the raised promenades inside of Omu. And as you look around, it is panic. It is
There's
actual
people fleeing and screaming everywhere.
yeah, people in these white linens, kind of like these long, elongated robes, and there just seems to be this crazed panic. No one's running in any particular direction. It's just kind of like a beehive is being kicked, and everyone's going in what they think is the best direction. As you look around, you can see all the buildings are painted white, except some have been collapsed, some have been destroyed. You can look up in the air and you see black specters just swirling around the top of the city. And it looks like you actually feel fear of just the chaos and panic that is going on as it's high-pitched screams of people just begging for their lives, rubble coming down and falling on top of people. You see these wraiths come down and just like, it looks like they're trying to scoop people up, but they just pass right through and the people just collapse after the wraith touches them. And at the far end of the promenade, back with the big giant cliffs of Omu behind it, you see this robed figure with like skin stretched tight over its face, and it has a very long staff with a skull on top of it, and it's these two white points of light where its eyes are supposed to be, and it's very slowly just kind of loping down this promenade towards you, and it's made eye contact with you, and it's kind of zoned. It's
I
zoned
start
down.
scrambling backwards away from it.
You try, if you look down, you actually, it's almost like a Doctor Strange feeling, as it looks like as you put your hands on the tiles, the pave stones, and they're almost like bringing you forward, like you're like almost like on a conveyor belt of stone. And then you see this gigantic 10, 12 foot tall minotaur just dressed in pure gold armor with like the faceplate on. It's got like a big great axe that stands maybe 6 to 8 feet tall as well. It lights up with these glowing white and blue runes as it steps up towards this robed figure. As you see it heave its axe up above its head, brings it down, and the robed figure like ducks out of the way, dodges one way, and as it comes swinging around to try and bisect it in half, you see it stop it with its staff, and you see this cataclysmic, almost like that, like you see the air disrupt before the actual event happens. So like this axe, it just explodes off with kinetic force, and it goes spinning off into the city. It flies right through people.
The axe flew?
The axe flies off as he deflects it off. And you can see it fly through people almost like they weren't even there. Of people like limbs, torsos, heads just being cut off as it collapses or it hits the side of a building and collapses the building with a just giant cloud of dust.
Can I tell like where in the city that building is?
It's near the promenade.
It was on a promenade.
Some good dish.
Or some bad dish.
You see this minotaur raise up its hand and tries to drop it down, almost like hammering a nail into the ground. As you see this robed figure just clasps onto one of the knuckles, doesn't even move, and then it's almost like it's as if you remember that old torture device, the burning bowl?
Yes.
Or the bronze bowl. It sounds like someone is being cooked alive inside this armor. As you see smoke and fire begin to come out from like the eye holes, the nostril holes, like anything that could escape gas or smoke, as it just begins to crumble down, as you see the armor actually begin to melt and just kind of like fuse with like whatever the remnants of that minotaur was. It just kind of melts into like this oozy smoking pool. Like you smell like the metal and like the burning flesh and meat.
What melted him?
The robed figure, when you tried to punch him, he grabbed the hand.
Yeah. That's a nasty ass creature.
As you see the pool settle, it looks down at it and then looks at you and begins to walk forward towards you, and that's when you wake up. And it's actually morning time.
I awaken a flop sweat. Probably like rush off to like is there like other rooms on this floor?
There's an upstairs, yeah. And there's like a living room, a kitchen, and an upstairs area.
I like run upstairs and like puke out the window.
Everyone's woken up by you hear scrambling Duran running upstairs, and you hear a board get actually because they're boarded up in the community athletics check.
Okay. 10 plus 1, 11.
You managed to punch punch like a small hole in the side of the
Barf. Oh my god, that was a bad Tej. Oh, that was the worst dream I've had in a long time.
Were you drinking my Tej while I was asleep?
Are you calling that up the stairs?
Yeah, I checked the casks. Oh, it seems to all be here.
Whereas doing her like morning fitness routine, she's just like, oh, I guess Duran's up. Keeps doing the fitness routine. And then gathers everybody and says, well, shall we continue adventuring for the day?
I head back down.
Wait, let me prepare my spells first. I need a few minutes.
Fair enough.
You find actually, Frank, when your night was, you got a full night's sleep, but it was very disturbed by the constant droning and singing of the plant life.
Did it interfere with my ability to rest?
It did not. It did not. You just feel a little cranky at a...
Those damn trees wouldn't... I would have done this sooner, but my damn trees kept me up.
So Lether finishes up her workout routine and goes over to Artis and is like, I have to apologize to you, Artis. I snapped at you during our combat yesterday, and that was very rude of me.
Say, no, it's all right. I haven't physically used my bow in months, so it's the rust has to come off at some point. I apologize for. Well, I was trying to find a strategic point to use my magic, but it's kind of like an area effect type of thing, and I didn't want to freeze anybody.
What about conjuring the ice bear before?
Well, it takes a lot of juice to do that, so
I see.
I was being conservative with. If you
very wise.
I can uncork right at the start if you want me to.
I will.
It is best to keep our most fearsome weapons in reserve.
Yes, I think this will be more of a marathon than a sprint.
All right.
How might I best support you with my magics today? Did you like the lightning? Was it good?
It was A+ lightning, buddy.
And the hyenas were also quite good, I thought.
Yes.
I mean, they smelled kind of bad. Something that maybe smells better would be nice.
I have no control over which animals appear. We rely on the kindness of nature to support us in that moment.
Really?
Or the kindness of the Feywild, I suppose.
Yeah, they're also fey creatures, so they probably don't smell.
It smelled bad to me.
They take the form of the. I'd say they smell.
Yeah. I guess yeah.
It's Vanquin spell. They can smell it.
Yeah.
I would not ask them to hide their true nature.
I don't know how that magic works.
Vanquin, it's your spell. They can smell if they want to.
I will take magics that make it easier to hit enemies, and perhaps that heal.
Yeah,
Will we
definitely
need
some
stealth
healing.
again? I could use my stealth.
Yeah, Passive Trace is definitely a good one for sneaking
Yes.
around the city.
Being sneaky is always a good thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a good. Oh, yeah, Hold Person is definitely great for batting.
I think I am happy with my spells, and I will not change them today. Although some of them are pretty cool. But not as cool as the light. Well, the lightning storm only works outdoors. Do we imagine we'll be inside? We were lucky the last tempo had an open roof.
That is true.
Perhaps I will try this
else.
spell that allows me to shoot flame arrows.
From your eyes?
I think that's actually. You
Oh,
have
I
to-
turn arrows into. No, that's I can't shoot those. Never mind.
You could do that. You could do that for artists because artist shoots
Yeah.
Row as well.
Also,
Oh, wait, Ro
actually,
does-
no, Ro does not shoot arrows.
No, I do. I have a crossbow.
Oh,
Yeah.
sleep storm.
You can also do it for Duran.
I use
as
a
well.
crossbow all the time.
Yeah.
It's my preferred mode of combat.
I also have a bow,
Fiery
but-
sneak attack
Oh, hey,
literally
so
all have
I am no
range
longer
weapons.
exhausted.
Nope.
Hooray!
from the lava.
Will we be indoors? I could cast daylight.
That's
dark.
not a bad one.
Well, I have torches though. It seems silly to waste.
Daylight also does damage, though, doesn't it?
To certain undead creatures or shadow creatures.
Yeah, so that's way more utile.
Also, like, it also banishes magical darkness, which a torch does not.
Mm-hmm.
His magical darkness will actually engulf the light and
Yeah.
snuff it out.
It is one of my favorite spells when I was a cleric.
All right.
I had 2 ways to cast it.
Duran tries to find a moment to take Iku aside and like just get her away from like the rest of the group to talk to her. Can I do this?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I pull her aside and I'm like, "Hey, Iku, can I talk to you for a second?"
It's like, sure, Duran.
I had a really wild dream last night, and I've been having like weird visions of this city and what happened to it. And there was a guy, like a faceless, robed figure, who was super scary.
Oh, he had a face. It was just like kind of like skin pulled across all like the features of a skull.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he was fighting this giant minotaur, and then the minotaur broke its axe, and he got melted, and then he looked at me, and I want these dreams to stop. I think that's what I'm trying to get to. So if you can help me not have them anymore, that'd be super great.
So I'm very sorry you're having these dreams. I can't help in the night. I do have the ability to enter into people's dreams.
Can you like put up like a barrier around my dream time?
It's just I can't do that, but I can go into the dream with you and hopefully change it so it's not as traumatic for you.
That sounds, some backup would be greatly appreciated.
I wouldn't be able to stand to post watch over the night, but I could definitely do that.
Okay, well,
It's one or the other type of thing. I will help you if you need it, though.
I absolutely do, but I prefer if you just didn't mention this to the others. It's, kind of embarrassing.
She says, I will do my best and I'll try to be evasive, but as you know, I can't tell a lie.
Really, girl?
No, I'm incapable of lying.
How do you? Wow.
We've gone through 30 days in the jungle. I've either been evasive or told you everything I know.
So, like, what if you don't want to tell somebody something?
I just either don't say anything or I try and evade the question.
But what if you want to get somebody to do something that they don't want to do?
I ask them. And if they don't want to do it, then they don't do it.
That is no way to live, Iku.
It's like, well, I've been around for centuries, so...
I guess I defer to your superior experience then, but just inconceivable to me.
You know, you keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
No, I literally cannot conceive of a life where I could not lie. That just, it's anathema to everything I am.
I will do my best, but Duran, you should. This is a group environment. We should share our troubles. It could help us out in the long run.
I'm sharing them with you because I view you as a qualified professional who can do something about the problem.
And I appreciate that, but I hope that you can share it with the others. It's not my place to say what it is. I will try my best to not answer those questions.
Great. let's get going.
Hey, all right. You see Iku and Duran come back downstairs.
All right, well, as I was saying, I think we should head to the tree bridge we saw yesterday that connects to the second interior part of the city.
Tree bridge?
Yeah, you saw a bridge that crosses a river. It looked like it was deliberately chopped and put across.
Oh, yeah, if you saw water walk, that would be a good one to have as well.
I can take that. It's a ritual, so
Okay.
I don't need to prepare it, right? If
No,
it's a
you can
ritual.
just cast. It takes 10 minutes plus the level of the spell in minutes.
Okay, so 13 minutes. So we should just...
Maybe we can cross the river there, or use the bridge if it looks safe.
Sounds good to me. Let's find some treasure today.
All right, let's start sneakins.
Yeah.
So where do you think we are right now, John?
I thought you were at one of these houses at the bottom there.
Okay, sure. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, the
Okay.
one circle. You can actually change it to...
I felt like maybe like around this, just around the corner from where we were before.
All right,
Yeah.
circle it and mark where you want to...
Okay, so we were like say there.
Yeah.
So let's continue up past the temple we were yesterday
Yeah.
and stick into the sort of city streets, heading I guess like just sort of straight up this way here.
Yeah. So as you guys walk back in the jungle, again, the canopy just kind of like overshadows you, and you actually spend most of the day in the shade, and it's kind of not dim light, but it's rather dark as the buildings just kind of like tower over you. You guys make your way past the Temple of Shagambi. Everyone give me a perception check, please.
Perception.
Oh, I have advantage with the spyglass.
No, that's just for distance.
It's for like
Just
long distance surveying.
Yeah,
13.
Yeah. Imagine it's like a telescope. You can't just like
Yeah.
see things nearby you.
It's actually, it gets rid of disadvantage for distance stuff.
Yeah, that's all it does.
Yeah.
You can still use it, though.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It will give you disadvantage.
That one
Yeah, to examine your immediate surroundings through a spyglass,
It just takes
you'd be
longer.
Totally a disadvantage. Anything can sneak up on you from anywhere except where you're looking.
that leaf looks okay. That other leaf
It
looks
doesn't
okay.
say it in the rule book, just say it.
That's rule as intended, though.
All right, so what everybody get?
I got 18.
18?
13.
Sorry?
13.
10.
Big old 8.
All right, Alethra, because everyone else, EQ, Dragonbait, and Artis all rolled under.
Durand is still shaking off that dream.
Yeah.
He's not paying attention.
You actually notice as you go by the Temple of Shagambi, the Kamadan corpses gone.
Are there footprints there?
Give me a survival check.
I have proficiency with cobbler's tools. Can I get advantage on this?
If they're shoe boot prints,
Yeah,
that would make sense.
they're actually there's no evidence of shoe or boot prints, unfortunately,
At all.
at all.
Not even
What
from,
are you looking at? Well, that's right.
Oh, I was just seeing who maybe removed these Kamadan bodies.
There were bodies here before.
Yes, remember we saw the Kamadan bodies on our way into the temple?
Clearly, I do not remember.
Well, I'm surprised. You love nature.
It actually looked like one got exploded outwards.
Penguin only cares about nature when things are alive. Once they're dead, he doesn't care anymore.
Right, nothing is truly dead. For the bones of the plants become the soil that nurtures the next generation of
But
plants.
like immediately overnight,
Well, I think this means that there's
Depends on
definitely...
the body, I guess.
Sorry.
depends on the plants.
It means
Sorry,
that
that's right.
there must be some kind of surveillance every night, or at least occasionally at night, something comes to clean up the city.
Yes, it's probably every night. It's very unlikely that we would just happen to be here on cleaning
Who knows what their municipality is like?
So that's like that's a double reason for us not to sleep outside, right?
Oh yes, definitely.
Yes, we should make sure our home base is a good idea, and we should keep at watch for other buildings that might be suitable as we move for the city.
Oh, so do you want to come back here tonight, or we'll just play it by ear?
I think we're gonna play it by ear.
Yes, but let us, before we are so far that we cannot return to our house by sunset, identify another place. So
I agree.
allow for the return journey.
We'll find a checkpoint.
Yes.
Did you? There's lots of healing potions and lots of treasure at this checkpoint. Oh no! Do you want to do a survival check for the area, or
Sure, why not?
What's in here? Ammunition and medical kits.
why,
We're in trouble.
why is the music getting a lot more intense?
Only 6.
All right, yeah, it's been like it looks like they've even kind of like swept up after themselves as well. That it's hard to tell, but the only thing you can tell, like they're not discernible boot or sandal prints.
Sure.
Okay, so where are you heading out to?
So just sort of straight north on the map there to like this intersection.
To the log?
Yeah.
Or to the intersection?
Yeah, to this intersection first. Yeah.
All right. So as you get to that intersection, you notice that you can see the iconography on the buildings. Duran, you actually noticed that the state of the city that you saw and destroyed, the buildings look immaculate right now. Like, aside from no paint job, they're not destroyed.
So, like, there isn't, like, a collapsed building with a huge axe in it?
No, there hasn't, and it doesn't look like there's been any signs, aside from the airship crash, there hasn't been any signs of damage to the city.
Way to go, airship crew.
It's hard when you have a T-Rex
Who are
on
the
your ship.
dinks who are flying that, huh?
Can I do a perception check on the intersection?
Oh.
To see like signs or any buildings of interest?
You don't need to do it for signs, but for iconography, you can see on kind of like the west side, it's more, you can see like a lot of images of Camadens carved into the walls. And on the easternmost side, you can actually see what appears to be signs of flail snails on like corners and carved into the reliefs of buildings and whatnot.
Let's hit one of those flail snail buildings. I boarded up as usual.
Yep.
We had good luck the first time we met those things.
Yeah, let's do our stealthy pry open, Durand.
Stealth.
So it's an athletics check with your dex, and I'll give you advantage on it.
Yeah.
Oh, athletics with dex? How does that work?
Because you're trying to pry the board off, but you're trying to do it sneaky like.
Wouldn't I use sleight of hand for that?
Well, it's because it's
Because it's a big board.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Well, I'm trained in athletics. I can just give you advantage and you make the roll. Because my athletics is not good.
Oh, sweet. That is a 26.
With my assistance,
Yeah.
yeah, I would not have gotten a 26.
All right, you crack open the window. You again slide in very stealthily. Durand, again, Alethra's skills just impress the shit out of you. Because
What is she not good at?
yeah, it's true. You're kind of getting the idea of why Anders kind of hated her so much.
Kind of a friggin' know-it-all.
/ had a crush on her.
Maybe we'll find out. But Alethra, as you get inside, again, it looks like another kind of just like living, like a residential type of house. And again, the chairs are actually pushed in at the table. This kind of like living room actually has like a small like dinner table type of thing with kind of like a sitting chair and a rocking chair. And there's nothing in here. There's no signs of any life whatsoever. And again, just that you'd expect like birds or like insects to be buzzing about, but it is
Just an empty building.
empty building.
An investigation check for anything in the house.
Sure.
It bothers me that even the insects know to stay away from this place, and yet we are marching headfirst in.
Bro, can you give me some guidance on this?
You sure can.
14 plus 17 plus 5, so 22.
Voice.
Yeah, you actually go through the cupboards, you go through closets and stuff like that, and you can see like there's no signs of dishes or clothes. It just appears
It completely got ransacked.
completely bare, and only like the finest layers of dust everywhere.
Interesting. Let's get out of here. Was there any like notable signs on the street as well?
Aside from the Kubazan signs, you notice that they're starting to get more Kubazan and less Shigambi as you went east.
Let's cross the intersection. I guess a perception check to make sure that no one's spying on us.
Okay.
No, I rolled a 1.
So it's like coast is clear.
But as you come up to the
Actually, at 5 still.
to the log. Actually, is there a thing for this? Yes. A fallen tree bridges the river ahead. Its trunk is wider than a man and stretches more than 100 feet. On both banks lie ruined buildings. And you notice that the current of the river is incredibly strong. As you look over, you notice it goes down about 200 feet before it goes off a waterfall and into the Great Rift. And the buildings kind of tower on both sides. Think very Assassin's Creed, like tall buildings on both sides.
Wow. Well, I would have to find kind of thing, but he's taking a pee.
He's off in the bushes.
Yeah.
From my limited eyes, does this tree formation look natural?
No, it looks literally like someone's chopped a tree, and it looks quite old.
Right.
Like someone's done this a while ago. You can actually see, like there's a treaded footpath on the tree. It looks like it's well traversed as well.
Are there any boot prints in there?
On the tree, no.
Pushing my luck.
No, you're not pushing your
No,
luck.
no. I was.
It's just trees usually don't leave.
Yeah, no. That's
Blueprints.
that's what I meant. Pushing my luck. It's like that seems ridiculous. Well, it looks pretty sturdy. What do you all think?
Iku says, well, I mean, if we can walk across, that'd probably be better.
Well, Iku, you can fly. Why don't you just, hover under to catch anybody if they fall off?
That might make sense.
Okay.
Stay low to the ground though, Iku.
I'd say one at a time then, because I've only got 2 arms.
Yes.
Yeah, obviously.
Man, this doesn't seem like this could go wrong.
Well, if we want to stay low, perhaps we should do the ritual of water walking again and cross here.
Yeah, it's like if it only takes 13 minutes, I imagine let's find a safe place to do it and then walk across the water as soon as Fenkun gets back from tree number 1.
Yeah.
My word, the veining on this bark is incredible.
Well, now that you've made some water, perhaps we can walk across the water.
Oh, no, we can't. Oh, wait, I can, because it's a ritual.
It's a ritual.
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
One moment. I sit down and, I do the thing again. I grab the water and talk to it, and then I rub it on each of your feet, and then we can walk across now.
All right. As you guys are going across, everyone give me a perception check.
Whoa, I finally got a good one. 20. Not natural.
15.
22.
15.
Fenkun and Durand, as you walk by the tree, you notice that there's lots of moss and vines that hang down from the tree just as age happens. But you both see something kind of glisten underneath. And as do you go over to investigate?
Shiny. Yeah.
Under the water?
Under the tree.
Under the tree.
Oh.
I cautiously approach it.
Yeah. As you go underneath, you can see Fenkun, you don't know what it is. It just looks like these series of long metal threads. Durand, you can easily see there's like tripwires or fishing line of some type, and they've been hidden from sight underneath the tree.
Whoa. I call out, everybody stop. Stop moving right now.
What?
We got a trap up ahead of us. It's tripwires.
Well, you know,
It's in the tree above us.
yeah, you're on the water, and the tree you're going to walk over, it's underneath the log of the tree.
The tree is trapped.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we can still make it safely?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I point it out, and like,
it's
good
up.
thing we did not go with the walk on the tree plan, because that would have messed us up.
Are those natural things, those lines?
No, they're quite clearly metal.
It's like fishing line.
Yeah, for like Durand, they're like either like fishing line or like tripwire type of thing.
Oh, so this isn't like an animal trap. This is not a trap made by nature.
No, it was an obvious ploy to have people cross here.
This is why it failed, obviously.
Well, for us.
Really? Because we were just talking about doing that until you reminded us we could walk across water.
Yes. And we did.
Sweet. Let's stealthily cross the water.
Excellent.
As stealthily as possible.
Yeah.
I'll skip that.
We're
section.
crouching. We're harder to see.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So where are you guys heading to?
So I guess we arrive just on the bank here. So there's this sort of structure here, and I guess some stairs.
As you get to the bank, Durand, give me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save?
Yep.
I don't have anything in that.
That makes it the most
17.
fun.
17. You actually succeed, but as you look up the promenade on just at the bank where the water starts, you recognize that's the promenade you were.
Oh, damn.
You were on.
But it's not all smashed up.
It's not all smashed up. No, there's water everywhere, but the buildings appear to be perfectly intact.
Why do you look so strange?
Yeah, Durand visibly has a look of shock on his face.
Yeah, what is it, Durand?
Just, that vision I had when we first got here, the place, I recognize this, but it looks so different.
How is it different?
The buildings aren't destroyed, for one thing. They're still intact, and it's underwater. And it's just weird. I feel like a little bit of deja vu. I feel like I've been here before.
Iku, do you know anything of this? You are the most expert in Omu-related matters.
This is something to me, and it seems like it's a Durand-centric type of thing.
But if the buildings are not destroyed, perhaps it is a vision of something that has not yet happened.
Whoa, you just blew my mind. Wait, so you're saying I saw the future?
Are you
Not the past?
Have you been clairvoyant in the past? Have you ever?
No,
you've
that
never
would
seen
have
the
come in
future?
very handy in my line of work. I would have known.
Yes.
Well,
But
I imagine if Durand was clairvoyant, he wouldn't be in the trouble that he is
True.
right now.
Look, I'm in no more trouble than any of the rest of these jerks.
Perhaps he
okay?
would have considered the consequences of his actions once or twice.
You see Iku just kind of smirk and just nods approvingly.
I understand consequences, sir. Excuse me. I was able to evade consequences for 15 years living in the bowels of Baldur's Gate, so I know what I'm doing. Thank you.
How'd you get this job?
Look, that was not my fault, okay? I was, first of all,
And
pressured
we're back
into a
at it.
job that I didn't want to do, for the record, okay? Look, guys, I don't know what you think about me. You keep acting like I'm some kind of criminal mastermind or something.
No.
I am a small-time street hustler, okay? I am happy playing my card games, running my shell games, bilking the tourists. It's as much entertainment as it is anything.
Well, I will say, Durand, you have shown many other skills, and perhaps you should think about something else when you return.
Like what?
You were a very good teacher to me on opening those doors, the pry bars. You've been great at adventuring.
I mean, adventuring is, I never really considered it as a career path, but yeah, it does seem to be a bit better than living under the thumb of the knife. Except I'm already under the thumb of the knife still, even when I'm in a friggin' zombie jungle.
Well, this will get you out of the thumb.
Now, there's no getting out from under them, Alethra, okay? I don't know if you guys all understand how this is going to shake out in the end. They're not going to let you go. If they think you're an asset, they're not going to let you just wander off and do what you want. That's how I ended up in this position. I was pressured into being a lookout for a jewel heist, okay? A jewel heist. I don't deal with jewels. I don't want any part of that kind of crap. I was just a lookout. Things went completely south. The rest of the crew all gets picked up or killed by the City Watch. And just because I was smart enough to leave after things went bad, not my fault, by the way, I totally saw the cops coming. It was somebody else who screwed up.
So clairvoyance would have helped you in that case then.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I didn't have it. So no, to answer your question, I don't think I was seeing the future.
Interesting.
Wow, Durand, I didn't know.
Yeah, well, none of you ever asked, did you? You just assume you know me. I'm complicated. I got layers.
Like an onion?
No, specifically not like an onion.
Well,
But an onion's got layers.
it'd be silly to wear layers in the jungle. You heat up very fast and sweat.
More like a delicious 7-layer cake.
All right. Focus up, everybody. we're very close to the center of the city.
So you going towards the circle thing?
Yeah, let's head towards this sort of alleyway here.
As you come
Streets.
across, you see a shrine with swirly carvings decorating 2 obelisks at the entrance to this compound. An overgrown courtyard lies under the shade of tall palms. Stone doors seal the entrance to a windowless shrine with a smaller ruin nearby. Above the door, you can see Ego says, "Oh, there's something again written in Old Omuan at the top of this shrine." It says, "Unk urges us to contrast all options before acting."
To contrast all options.
Yeah, we really lucked out with Iku.
Crap did we ever.
She knows and reads all languages.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Unk, if I'm not mistaken, is the flail snail deity.
And what do
glanced
they want us
nervously
to
at
do?
my snail shell shield.
Well, Durand, here's where maybe you will come in handy. They are described as self-absorbed.
Hey, what did I just say?
I'm sorry. It was too obvious.
Perhaps we should not show these shields in there.
Up to you.
Well, perhaps it will show that we already have earned their favor.
By murdering one of their gods.
Yeah, that's
Maybe they're
that's a
one
stretch,
of those
I have
like
to admit.
might makes right type gods.
What do we know about Unk?
That he is. We learned that he is self-absorbed.
This does not sound like one who would be super tolerant of things.
Guys, I got this. No worries. They're, as you described, they're just going to eat up flattery. We just go in there, you polish their knob a little bit, it'll be fine.
It did say the puzzle cubes are the key. We did get a cube.
A cube, yep.
It is actually a cube from the last temple. It is worth investigating.
Yes, we should look inside at least.
So there's a ruin.
There's a ruin off to your west as you head on in. The ruin, the roof of this workshop collapsed long ago, and now a thick mass of plants grow from the rubble. Through the moss and windows, you see hundreds of iron keys hanging from hooks on the wall. Some are bent and broken, while others are rusted beyond the repair. The rest look serviceable, and just every now and then, as the breeze comes by, it sounds kind of like a multiple wind chimes, like clink, 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 clink.
Cool.
Actually, it's actually quite a nice little shady place. And the doors are very similar to Shigami, like they're big stone and sealed, or big stone enclosed. Sorry.
Take a look and investigate those keys. Perhaps some guidance there, Ro.
Nice.
That's
max.
yeah, that's literally max. That's 24 plus 6, so 30.
Yeah, you can tell there's hundreds and hundreds of keys here. Some are on the floor, some are hanging on hooks. Some look like they've been next to like they've been hammered out. All the key bits are different.
Interesting.
From what you can tell, none so far from just, I'll say you spend like 10-15 minutes looking through it. That's the only thing in is old rusted tools to make keys, and then just hundreds of keys hanging on hooks. It's essentially almost like a snowflake. You can't find any two that are similar.
And what are they made out of?
Iron.
Okay.
And there's some sort of lock we can see?
On the
yet.
doors, there's no lock. It's just
Yeah.
it's like the Shigami shrine, just like big stone
Big
doors.
stone doors. But there were many keys in here. It appears to be a workshop. Possibly whoever was the caretaker of this facility seemed very thorough with their keys. Well, I think we should take these, see if they are perhaps useful inside.
Sounds good. What was the god of again?
There's hundreds of them, by the way.
There's literally hundreds?
There's literally hundreds of these things like, on the floor.
And they're all
on
different?
hooks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, you want to take all of them?
No, that does seem like finding a needle in a haystack.
But how are we supposed to figure out which keys are useful and which ones aren't?
You'd have to it would just be trial and error. Unless we were able to discern which key went with which. There's hundreds of them.
Can I roll like an insight on what I see from the keys? Like maybe anything that stands out, like ones that are shinier or like more.
I'd say more of an investigation.
Investigation. Okay. Investigation. I have investigation. All right. So Ro kind of just like saddles up to all the keys and starts kind of like leaning in and peering at them. And I roll didn't roll well. 11.
11. Yeah. There's too many things to observe. Right. That the best you can tell is that they're weathered, they're pitted. The iron looks like some keys as you touch them, they kind of just collapse in your hand. But it seems like the vast majority of the keys are just iron keys. Okay. But when Alethra says that, it doesn't look like any of the key teeth match each other, you can see very easily that she's probably right. That you start comparing key teeth. All the keys are about the size of your palm as well.
Okay.
So they're very big. Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty big.
Like palm and fingers. Like
Right. Yeah.
Couple inches across.
Well, I'm just gonna grab one for luck.
I'll cast Detect Magic on the keys.
Nothing glows.
Yeah. Okay. We keep that on for 10 minutes. Let's get inside then.
Yeah.
Might as well.
All right. Who's opening the door?
Oh.
Well, I'll examine it for traps.
Yeah, that's
First.
my first step.
Give me an investigation check.
I'm actually no good at investigation. And I got a 7.
7?
Yeah, looks good to me.
They don't appear to be locked either. They just appear to be big, heavy doors.
Yeah, I think the people want us to go in here. I will start to push.
Alethra, you push against it and just
Still can't go?
Still can't go. It seems too strong for you.
Last time this was a 2-person job. Can someone please assist me?
I'll give you assistance with athletics.
Yeah.
Just the
Duran
two
takes
people.
one side and Alethra takes the other. You hear it's kind of like the creaking of stone rubbing against each other. As you open up the door, and a statue of a giant snail looms before you. Ooh. In place of antennae, it has 5 pseudopods ending in rocky clubs. Along the walls, 6 iron keys hang in small niches above stone plinths. Behind the statue, a carved pedestal in a wild alcove has a keyhole set into its base. Unfortunately, you also hear kind of like this as you see 3 ghasts come running from behind the statue.
Oh, whoa!
And we're going to take a quick break as we set up the
Were
map.
they speaking Fiendish?
They were.
Because I understand Fiendish.
They said intruders, time to feast.
All right. This is what I've accepted he looks like.
I can show you.
looks-
It's similar. It's very similar.
Yeah, it's pretty similar.
I figure he'll stand right next to Artis.
Yeah, you've actually never encountered his race before.
Yeah.
Is he a saurian?
Sorial.
Yeah, I figure he's just like a dwarf-like dragon. Like a short, stumpy dragon.
He looks like that. He's actually not a dragon.
Oh, okay.
He's like a little.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. He's like
He's
lizard-like.
he's his own thing.
Yeah, he's his own thing.
He's his own thing.
But yeah, I like this is all right too.
You're using the drow, right?
Yeah,
So?
yeah.
Yeah.
Until I buy another one or whatever.
Curse of the Many.
Don't say that. I gotta jinx me, man.
I'm not jinxing you. I'm just saying there's a curse of the Many.
Yeah.
Someone when they get a new mini, gotta die.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, keep those status effect rings.
We're gonna need those.
You're gonna need them.
Okay, so I did a thing on before, right? Like when we were traveling through the undead area, and we avoided some groups.
Yeah,
I
early.
did 100 cents on what was it again? Was it a ghoul?
I forget.
I believe it was a ghoul.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so I should do 100 cents on a gas to figure out.
All right, but I will need initiative rules.
Yeah, I already did that.
Initiative.
That was a good roll.
Ooh,
Oh wow, rolled well.
Mr. Gast.
Middling.
Ooh, 17.
Okay,
Oh man, we're all going fast.
Yeah, Iku, Artist, and Dragon Gate. Oh, Artist, you're going super fast.
God damn it, artist!
I like how he's kind of like underwhelming our expectations. Like
Slow ass.
He had a good intro.
you're
Get a
a
bit-
centuries old ice wizard god thing, and he's just like, oh, I fucked up, dudes.
Is this an enclosed roof or open roof?
It is enclosed.
You can't call lightning.
You should blast the
Wait for them.
roof.
To,
Yeah.
We'll just stay outside and wait for them to come.
The awesome thing about all of our guys is that they have they overcome magical immunity to slashing damage. Like they all have magic weapons.
We
and
do not.
We do not.
We need to find some of those.
Yes.
All right, Alethra.
I got 19.
19. Ooh. What's your dexterity mod?
+3.
Oh, roll a d20.
Oh,
I got a 10.
Aha, okay.
Probably have to roll that too as well. Then
Well, no. That's just because we tied on our dexterity modifier.
I rolled 19 as well,
Oh, did you really?
and I have a +3 dex.
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
Then
so
roll.
what did you get, Ro?
I'll roll the second time. For the second time, 16.
Uh,
Oh, I rolled 19
Rolled
on my
exact same
initiative.
Yeah. He also has a +3 thing. So
Right.
I got a
Yeah.
10. He got a 16. And whatever your guy got, you can place them in that order.
Yep.
I had 17. Is that me?
Yeah, that's fine. Unless he had another tie. You have a pretty small modifier.
What'd you get, Franklin?
17.
17.
Yeah, you have a 0 dex.
Yeah.
All right.
Yikes.
Yikes.
That'd be a good one to have.
Not a lot of dexterity in.
No, but it would up your AC.
Druiding.
Duran, what'd you get?
I got a 15.
15. So you're going
Maybe I should just use the mercy mini for the time being.
after that. All right.
You want?
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Iku is going to go first.
Get some use out of it.
She is going to cast Sanctuary on herself.
That's what Iku's doing?
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary. Ro, you are next.
Oh, damn. Okay. All right. So let's see. For my action, I'm going to cast Hunter Sense
Okay.
on the Ghast.
Which one?
The closest one.
The closest one, whichever one I can see. So just so I can get like
I think they're all. Where are you standing, by the way, Ro?
Right there.
Right there.
60 feet. I just have to see them within
just,
60 feet.
Just pick one.
Okay, that one.
All right.
Middle one.
All right. So, well, are they not all gas?
They are all gas. You just
Okay.
gotta pick one, so I know which one you're targeting.
okay. All right. So now, yeah, I know all the what was it? Yeah. So all the vulnerabilities,
There
all
are
the
no-
resistances,
There are no vulnerabilities, and they're resistant to necrotic.
immunities. Okay.
They're immune to the poison condition, charm condition, and exhaustion.
Immune to charm,
I can't do any of those things.
Yeah,
poison,
that's fine. Yeah.
And exhaustion. As
And
most
exhaust.
undead are.
Yeah.
and resistant necrotic. All right. So obviously, don't use my Toll the Dead.
You can if you want. You still can.
This won't do any damage.
Yeah. Okay, for my bonus, I'm going to turn on Hunter's Prey and again target the one in the middle.
Okay.
We went for that.
So that snail is like a seal on the floor?
It's actually a statue. It's a 15-foot high statue.
Oh, okay.
so
wouldn't line of sight be blocked?
So yeah,
straight
it's,
through to that then?
Yeah, you'd have to choose the
You'd
one.
have to be one of the ones on the sides because
Yeah.
you can't see that one.
Yeah.
This one right here.
Kaboosh.
Okay, so yeah, I've as soon as I heard the gas kind of like talk and scuffle around, I draw both my rapiers and I yell out, "Gas! Get ready, everyone!"
All right. You see the gas go running up. Flip,
Oh, they're choking the door. That stinks.
flip. It literally does. 1, 2, 3,
the smell.
4. It's going to try an athletics check to jump. Gets a natural 19.
Oh Jesus!
And
How did it jump through an entry?
flip.
You can like move through its ally and then that way.
Yeah, I was trying to make it cooler.
Yep.
As you see this, they look kind of like ghosts, but they seem stockier, more steelier muscle-wise. And that one actually does a front flip over top of Durand.
Whoa!
So the one is going to. They don't have multi-tech.
Well, that's a blessing.
Yes. Actually, you know what? I'm going to check and make sure. I'm pretty sure they don't. My apologies. Gaff. Giants. H. Genies.
Looking up the books.
Yep. Just want to make super sure.
Looking up the books.
Are you looking up horrible things they do to us once they hit us?
Let's
Oh,
see if they have
definitely.
multi-tack. They don't have multi-tack, okay, so I gotta choose. So they're gonna claw first. First claw goes at Alethra. Oh, that is a 6 versus AC.
Ooh, well.
See these claws come in. Smack.
Unimpressed, the Lether just braces herself behind the shield.
Against Durand.
With a disadvantage as she then moves the shield across
Sweet.
to block
Oh, thank
Durand.
goodness.
That's alright. The second roll was higher. It's still a 13 versus AC.
Just barely missed.
Oh Jesus!
And the last one will go against who's standing against Fenquin.
Oh. How rude.
Oh, that is a 19 versus AC.
That hits me.
So they all went on the same initiative?
Yes.
Those 3 separate attacks from 3 separate goals?
Yes, 3 separate rules.
Yeah,
I'm gonna really pile on them now.
it's nice to have them just all.
That is going to be 11 piercing, Fenquin. And I'm going to need a Constitution save, please.
Oh,
Okay, Constitution save as +2. No, plus.
Yeah, plus 2 at least.
2. Oh, it's cocked. Damn it. An 18. There we go. 21.
You feel like your body was attempting to seize up, but you resist the paralyze effect. Alethra.
I will do a shove to the ghast in front of me to try to knock it prone.
Can it use its acrobatics, or does it have to use athletics?
Acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
Acrobatics it is. Oh, yeah.
I only got an 11.
That's a 23.
I will make my first attack on him.
You see, you
or
push
her.
your shield forward and it kind of just like dodges out of the way. It looks like it's flailing its arms randomly, but it looks like there's a lot of kinetic skill to...
Pushing the advantage, she makes 2 pretty precise strikes. Nope, she rolls double ones.
Oh, no! I'm going to say...
Oh, wow.
Dice shame.
Oh, no.
Dice shame.
I'm actually going to say because of double one, you actually take a swipe at the gas, it ducks, and you actually wedge your sword into the little crevice between the door and the wall.
Oh.
It's going to take an athletics check to pull it out, but yeah, your long sword is like jammed
Oh my
in there.
god.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Oh.
Get my reaction back.
She's still learning.
You smell baked bread as the dragon bait looks to try and get in there, and I don't think...
Oh, he's actually right in front of one.
Oh, he's actually right in front of him?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember what baked bread was.
Just before jumping into a
Bravery.
fight.
Yeah, bravery.
All I know is it smells much better than victory.
that is going to be 2 hits. Is it?
I'm still laughing at my double ones.
Yeah, that's the rarity on that. Oh, whoa.
Okay. I should
Okay.
take a picture of my double ones.
Yeah. So
Nice
that
shame.
is-
Nice shame.
that
That was
is-
with advantage?
Yeah.
No, that was just 2 attacks.
two
No, double
attacks.
attacks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
damn. Whipped so hard, I wedged my sword into the.
That is 5
into
plus
the
19
threshold.
radiant damage is 24 damage. as
Jesus.
he hits into the ghoul or the gas, sorry, in front of him. Oh, and severely
Radiant damage,
wounds
isn't
it.
it? Yeah.
I make the
Oh, you
smell
didn't
of
tell me the
lemons.
vulnerability was radiant.
Didn't have
Can I make the smell of lemons as a free action? Even
Yeah.
though Druid Craft takes
Sure. Thankwin, it is your go. Oh, actually, Dringby has to make a Constitution save. He passes. Thankwin, at the start of turn, make a Constitution save, please, because the smell on these ghasts
right.
is
Oh, again.
ungodly.
22.
Natural 20.
Yeah, you resist the
Smells
poison
like
effect.
home.
It smells?
Yeah, it is a smell.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, you don't smell the baked bread because the smell of the gas is overpowering dragon bait.
Is the smell a vapor, gas, or fog that can be dispersed by strong wind?
No, unfortunately.
Okay, well, first I cast a Spirit Bond.
Okay.
I'll center it just near somewhere in there. So everyone gets 5 plus Druid level, so 10 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. And now everyone else advantage on strength checks, which will help you get the sword out of the wall.
Thanks.
And then I will conjure animals. So I raise my hands up to shout to the heavens like, "Fey creatures, help us!" And I try and conjure behind them.
Okay.
I will conjure.
It's a random roll, is it not?
Yeah, but I get to choose 1 beast of challenge rating 2, 2 beasts of challenge rating 1, or 4 beasts of challenge rating half. I think I'll go for 2 beasts of challenge rating 1. So I roll a d20, and if it's a water one, I reroll. 9. Giant vultures. Two giant vultures appear.
Yeah, I got some gargoyle minis you can use.
Nice.
Oh yeah, okay.
Or,
Are they large or?
no, the vultures are medium.
Giant vulture?
Yeah, they're probably a medium size. Vultures are.
Yeah.
Do you want me to pull up their stats?
Yeah, just keep them handy. Okay, after Finkwin, unless Finkwin wants to move away at all.
Here they are.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Well, I'd get an attack of opportunity, right?
Correct.
Turn in. Oh no, you can't. I can guess all the things you can do. Really.
Yeah, I think I'll wait. I don't want to give him an extra attack. Although, actually, maybe it's better just to be away because I'll take the attack now. But
I can actually protect you on your next turn with my shield. So.
Oh, okay, great. Let's do that.
Okay.
Because I'm getting out of there.
Durand, at the start of your turn, with the smelly gas stick, give me a Constitution save, please.
15 plus 1 is 16.
You will also resist the poison effect. Use your go, Mr. Durand.
All right, so I'm trying to think what's best for me. I do not want to be here, so getting into sword combat is probably a bad idea. So first of all, I'm going to take disengage as a bonus action,
Okay.
and I'm going to slip through Elethra out this way.
I got some bad news about that disengage.
What?
Is that the gas do not get to attack you, and that's bad for the gas.
Great. Okay, so I'm going to post up over here.
Yep.
Draw my crossbow.
They will get half.
No, this guy's open.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot. I'm going to shoot at that guy who has straight line of sight
Yeah.
too.
Guy in the
Oh, I should roll the initiative for the giant vultures.
Right.
Ooh.
Well, they're going last.
Yeah, going.
Woo! I got a crit.
Nice.
That gas is going down. Okay, so that's a 2d8 for the crossbow, and then 6d6 for the sneak attack.
Nice.
These vultures are
Fucking
fucking
A.
sweet.
Oh yeah, nice.
Pack tactics and multi-tax.
Oh shit! I rolled first 3 damage dice, 4 damage dice. 3 of them were 1s, and the other is a 2.
Oh no.
That's terrible. Okay, so that's 5 so far, and then I get 4 more d6. Plus, that's better. 15 plus 2 more. There we go. 25.
Describe the arrow. Or the
So
bolt.
even on a terrible first roll, I still managed to pull out the damage. All right, so Durand slips out of the way. He does an acrobatic tumble roll on the ground. As he comes out of the roll, he whips up his crossbow, sets it to his shoulder, sinks a bolt right into the eye of this ghast.
Yeah, you see the back, whatever remnants of it had of its brain or inner materials, splatters out in this black goo and paste out behind as it falls dead.
Durand smirks as he reloads another bolt into his crossbow.
All right. Artist is not adjacent to any ghoul or any ghast.
Move up though if you wanted to.
No, he's going to pull out his bow and do 3 shots. 10, 10, and 18. So that is a 12, and a 12. No, that's a
Yes, better than a +2 to hit.
Yeah, I was looking at the wrong one. It's a +5, so it's a 5, 5, and a 23, 15, 15, and 23 against a Ghast is all hits. 3d8. That is 8, 6, 14, 16 plus 6 is 22.
Whew! Nearly as good as me.
Which one did he hit?
I think you're marked one.
Yeah, the marked one. 22. Oh, yeah, that thing is also looks like it's critically wounded as well.
I may have fired these vultures off a little soon.
We keep them for an hour, though, so let's, if we can get through here quick and just keep moving.
It is the vulture's turn.
Yes. Okay, so the vultures are going to. This one will attack here.
Yep.
It has multi-attack and pack tactics.
So it gets advantage on each attack.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Roll,
So first,
roll them individually, as have I learned the hard way.
the first attack here is beak attack. It's a +4.
It's super effective.
16.
That's a hit.
So it's 2d4 plus
Well, are you hitting the marked one or the unmarked one?
the unmarked one.
Okay.
So that's the first. So he gets 2d4 plus 2. So 3, 6, 8 damage.
Done.
Okay, and then now is Talon's attack.
Sweet talent attack.
Oh, it's not good. Double 4s. So
What's the total?
scratch.
What's the total?
to attack +4 to hit would be 8.
Unfortunately, it feels the beak coming on its back and then turns around. You see like this long, gnarly tongue come out. Actually, they're also going to have to give me Constitution saves.
Oh, so it's just a straight Constitution number?
Yeah.
Vultures are bothered by the smell of decay.
22.
Doesn't it smell like a banquet to them?
Actually, it smells like poisonous effect, but they're not affected by it. They succeeded it.
Okay, so now this guy's going to attack
The marked one?
the marked one.
Okay.
Spread around this damage. Ooh, there's a 19
That's a hit.
plus whatever. Okay, that's 2d4. 1, 4 is 5 plus 2 is 7.
7.
Thanks, that's a lot easier.
That
And
also
then-
looks.
well,
That
actually,
gas
no, no.
also looks critically when you see this vulture pecking away, actually just tearing strips off of flesh off the back.
And then is that one cocked there, or is that?
Yeah. It's
yeah,
correct.
if you do it.
There we go. 20.
That's a hit.
So 2d6
This one's gonna hurt.
plus 2.
Oh,
12.
12. This vulture just begins to tear into the back of the gas, and actually it collapses in a way. You see the vultures just begin to feast on the corpse.
Nom 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 nom.
gross.
Nom nom nom.
Iku is going to. She can't get close to anything.
Well, she can fly.
Yeah, she could jump right there.
Yeah, it's 10 feet over top. Yeah, she's gonna fly over. She's gonna try.
Right
to
in front of me. Thank you.
You are the most dangerous
Natural
person.
20.
Ooh.
All right.
Explain its death.
This one has not been hit as
Yeah,
hard.
this one's a little bit melee scratch, but they aren't terribly tough.
It's 8, 12 as she cracks on the side of the head. You see, like, it kind of bites its tongue. A couple of fangs fall off the
Gross.
the ghoul, as it also looks critically wounded. Ro,
Oh, I thought it was dead. Okay.
give me are you within range of something?
I use it 2 squares back.
Yeah,
squares
you're
back.
fine.
Okay. Yeah, so actually I will go around. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, I can go through.
You can go through.
Yeah, you can go through
yeah,
Alex.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. So
Just unleash 3 attacks, I would
Yeah.
say.
okay, so yeah, I'm just going to go there and unleash 3 attacks.
Do it up.
So I'll roll. Bam. Oh, that's no good. That's a what is that? That's a 10.
Yeah, it's a miss.
Second one is 20.
That's a hit.
Okay, D8, and I've got Slayer's Prey, so I get an extra D6.
No, not on this one. That
Yeah.
one's dead already. Your Slayer's
Was
break.
it? Oh.
yeah, it's already dead.
The one that's marked.
Oh shoot!
The marked one.
Oh, then no.
Yeah, 3 attacks, man. This thing's almost dead.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Max damage. 8 plus another 3 is 11.
It is still standing as you kind of slash deep, and you see like this black and gray goop just pour out of its chest.
Okay.
with the
And then so for my bonus action, I will again I'll kind of like reverse the grip and kind of like pop it with the hilt of my blade.
Okay.
Oh, that's no good. That's going to be 11 versus AC.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
use the pointy end.
that's what it's there for.
Stick him with the pointy end.
Yeah, you see the ghoul kind of like feeling wounded. It lunges back, but it looks like it has no sense of mortality. It looks like it's not trying to save itself, as it is going to attack you, Ro.
Of course.
Actually, no, I'm not adjacent to you. No, right. Go, no, regular attack. Regular attack.
So that is a 19 versus AC.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
And nope. That is 12. That is 15 slashing.
Oh, man.
And I'm going to need a Constitution save from you.
All right. It's 39. And con save.
Con save, s'il vous plaît.
13.
13. You resist the paralysis effects. You see whatever is hitting you, like whatever seeping into the wounds, just feels like it wants to lock you up. All right, Alethra.
I will first make a con save, I imagine.
Yep. See if you get stink.
Oh, I might get stunk. I only got an 8.
You actually, the stench finally overcomes you. You are now poisoned.
Poison, a disadvantage on ability checks.
Yes.
Yeah, it's disadvantage on everything.
On everything?
Yep.
Poison is disadvantage.
Gotcha. So
Until the start of your next turn.
okay, no problem. Well, I'm still going to try to pull my sword out, but I have advantage on that, so a disadvantage, so it's a regular roll. It's a 26. From feast to famine, it's a 20 roll.
You hear the singing of steel as that sword comes flying out. Unfortunately, that is your action to do so.
Yeah, I'm not going to action search for this.
Dragonbait, is he close by? Can you move him in anywhere?
Yeah, you could.
He could go behind and then come around.
He can go through me, too.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Yeah, there he is. He loves this.
Multi-attack as you smell baked bread, as it's overpowering the stench of the guests. That is 2 hits. This is probably going to kill him in one.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Dragon bait.
That's 2 10s and a 9. So you see this holy energy erupt on his sword. You see, shing, and actually the gas just turns to dust.
Nice.
As that stench of poison just kind of fades and is replaced by the high pungent smell of burning tar.
I make the smell of burning tar.
God.
Yeah, guys, I'm poisoned. A little sensitivity would be nice here.
Dragon bait is the worst part of fighting with you, I swear.
I'll
It
use
gives you a
my
nicer
my
smell.
free once a day for no.
Doesn't cure my poison.
Oh,
It fades after.
Yeah, fades after me. Don't worry about it.
yeah.
Actually, a minute? Oh yeah, it's my next turn, so it's basically done right now.
Yeah, it fades after 6 seconds.
Like, all right, dragon bait, and I fist bump. Put my arm out for a fist bump.
He does not.
I go over and I thank the vultures in common because vultures can understand common.
Oh, nice.
Thank you for your service.
Does he
And I
understand regular speech?
throw them some jerky out of the ration bag.
They are busy eating the corpses of the guests.
Oh, we need some of that for the money.
Give me an animal.
Yeah, get the heads. Get the heads.
Actually, no, you
Get
just.
the
I can
heads.
just give them directions.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
The heads are big. They,
hold for a moment. So I
Don't let them eat the heads. The heads are worth money.
okay.
They seem to be focused on the back and the meaty parts of the
I cut the
Okay,
heads
good.
off, and I'm like, the rest is yours.
do you need me to hold on to those? And I'll reach out for the heads.
No, we will keep those in the party. Thank you.
I am in the party.
Well, sort of.
They're still on probation.
Yeah.
Wow.
that's what I
For
hear.
someone who
These
has
are
no
for you.
sense of ownership, you seem to draw very specific lines in terms of who belongs in this group and who doesn't.
What do you mean? No sense of ownership.
Well, from what I gather, you believe this Dungar is not owned.
I don't believe in slavery. That's not the same as not believing in ownership. But nature will take everything she wants eventually anyway. So ownership is just a waste of time.
Yes, we've had this debate many times.
You do notice that the guests have the blue triangles tattooed on their forehead.
Additional exiles. Do they look like they were tattooed after they died or before they died?
After they've died.
Someone is marking the undead. We first saw this at Fort Belurian.
I mean, would you really have to exile an undead? It's kind of implied, isn't it?
Well, we saw some tattoos that were exiled, but whoever made this mark has claimed that mark as their own sigil.
I would like to do some tracking on these gas. What I want to do is try and discern if they were just like living in here for a while, or if they came from somewhere else and came into the temple.
Yeah, give me a survival check. The DC's higher because it's stone floor, though.
Okay. I have advantage because they're my favorite enemy.
Yep.
And I'll use a guidance on that, obviously. And that's a
15 plus your whatever.
I said survival, right?
Yeah.
18.
18. It's hard. You can tell they've been here for a while.
Right.
But you didn't see any marks outside, so it's hard to tell if they were brought in or if they were summoned here.
Right.
But all you can tell is that they've been here and stationary. That looks like the first time they've moved was when someone opened the door. But again, this is immaculately clean of dust.
Right. Okay. Huh. Interesting.
I'd like to examine the room.
Okay.
Guidance on that.
This is a perception check.
Perception or investigation, your choice.
I'll definitely take investigation. Ooh, that's only a 10.
Yeah, you can see that on the pedestal, there appears to be a small whatchamacallit?
Lock keyhole?
Yeah, there is a keyhole.
Okay.
And there also appears to be a door, like a small little hatch.
Oh, like in the front again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like the same one. It actually looks like there's like seams in a line, like something you could actually
open.
Yeah.
Oh.
This looks more mechanical than magical.
Does it have a hinge? Like I can open it?
Not that you can see from right here.
Okay. Well, I think this is finally a tool for the lockpicker here. As you can see, Duran, there's keys hanging from the arms of the flail snail, the eyes of the flail snail.
Okay.
There's one key here. And then what are the objects here along?
Those are keys hanging on little plinths. Inside.
Oh, these are the keys hanging on the plinths.
Yeah.
And these are just clubbed. Oh, so they're clubbed.
Yeah, it's just a statue of a flail snail.
Okay.
There's not keys on the sails now.
Yeah.
And there's a lock in this box here.
There's a lock on the pedestal. Also, sorry, with your investigation check, there's something carved on the bottom of the statue.
Oh yeah.
What language is it?
What is it?
Written in Old Omoon, which Iku will now translate for you.
God, you are the best guide.
It says, I'll give you a copy of this later on.
Sure.
I gave you a copy of the previous one as well. Okay. All the while, Unk the flail snail lived deep under the earth. The noise of other animals fighting made her slither up to the surface, and when day dawned over her shell, the light blinded Ooptal and made his eyes water. Life returned to Omu, and the people built shrines to honor the animals who had saved them.
Okay, see that, or is it too much stuff on that?
That's the extra stuff on it.
Okay.
I will give you a copy.
Excuse me.
I see. So, yes. See, nature has saved Omu, and it will save us as well.
Perhaps, although if you look outside now, something is interfering with nature.
Yes. So there are keys here. Let me look. I'm going to take a close look at one of the keys.
You take a close look. They appear to be made of the same iron that was in the house with the collapsed roof outside. These keys appear a lot smaller. They appear to be about the length of a finger.
Where's the lock that you wanted me to take a look at? On the statue?
It's on the pedestal.
Yeah, on the pedestal.
Okay. I'm like, okay, well, hey, you take a look at those keys, but let's see if we can do this without a key first. So
I will step back a little bit.
I will use my thieves' tools, and I will. This time, I'm good. No, first I'm going to examine it for traps. See if it has like a poison gas. Do I get advantage since I saw a previous one like that?
No.
Okay.
Throw some guidance on that.
The perception.
It's like, good luck with this.
You got to be next to him.
All right, yeah, I'll be next to him. Yeah. Well, that's 3.
I rolled real well. So that's 20 plus my Dex plus proficiency, so 26.
All right, 20. Yeah, absolutely. You can see that this is a multifaceted trap, and that you probably could pick the lock on this door, but it does seem that there's a magical element to this trap as well. It is
I have
trapped.
detect magic on. Is there anything magical?
Oh yeah, the statue is glowing.
This statue's
the
glowing.
statue is magical as well.
Okay, so for my preliminary analysis of the lock here, I don't think I can do this, guys. It's got some serious mojo on it, and it's definitely trapped.
Oh, you could probably pick the lock. Like it looks like the lock is connected to the trap. That if you could somehow open the lock, you would disable the trap.
Oh.
So it is pickable.
It is pickable.
All right, I can give it a shot, but brace yourselves.
I think we should wait outside.
Something bad could happen.
Well,
Or
if you look at the statue seems magical.
The statue, to Franquin's eyes, the statue is glowing.
it is a very, very magical statue.
Your detect magic also says evocation.
Evocation. Oh, I know that. It is evocation.
I feel that if this goes wrong, the statue will animate and club you with those many eye stalks.
Oh, that's good call. Okay, I get around to this side, out of range of the statue, or what I think is out of range.
Actually, let me go there. Maybe my shield can protect us.
I have a flail snail's shield.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me get back there, Ro. Unless you want to be next there also to cast guidance.
You can only use the shield if you can say the name properly 3 times fast.
Stand
Flail
there.
Snail Shield. Flail Snail Shield.
Flail snail's shell shield.
Flail snail show.
All right, Ro, give me a boost. I'll give this a shot.
Higher is better.
It's a 2 there.
2.
I'm
So
gonna
this is with my
hold my shield up
thieves'
and
tools.
guarding
Thieves'
myself.
tools, proficiency plus dexterity.
16 plus 2 is 18.
18. Everyone in the room has to give me dexterity
Oh.
18 save.
Yeah,
As you
baby.
see, the shell lights up with this radiant magic as you see beams of radiant energy go bouncing off.
Is it magic attack?
Yeah.
Because I'm guarding myself with a flail snail
It
shell
is,
shield.
it is a saving throw, unfortunately.
Oh,
No,
okay.
but we still get advantage on it.
Yes.
With our spell.
We do?
Shields,
Yes.
Yeah, we get advantage on it.
Nice.
Iku
Oh,
save.
Constitution?
Dexterity.
Dex save.
You don't
No!
get advantage?
No. Only if you have a magic shield.
17.
I got 17.
Yeah, I didn't get very good either.
Oh, I
18
critted
is
it.
the difficulty.
I
What's
critted
the
it.
difficulty?
Is there any way I can boost
Yeah, I
up
didn't
the
make it.
saving throw quickly?
no.
This was dexterity? Oh, yeah, I rolled 26.
Oh, I should have done a different spirit.
Oh well. Well, it's temporary hit points.
I rolled low on the damage. It's a lot of 2s.
Okay.
2, 4, 6.
That's good to hear.
8, 11, 21 radiant energy damage to
11.
everybody.
This is an attacker I can see that hit me.
I rolled 26 on the dexterity save, though.
Oh, on
So
a
you
dex
have that.
saving throw, I can use my reaction to take no damage instead of half. Oh, but I didn't fail. I didn't
Yeah, you
succeed.
didn't succeed,
Damn it.
yeah.
So 10 damage to me.
Yeah, and Iku
So
looks like she
29.
didn't take very much damage at all.
Of course not. Of
No,
course
she is
not.
she is immune to radiant damage. But you also had temporary hit points, everybody, so it's only 11 damage.
I already went through those.
I
The
have
gas
that
hit
with
me
my
already.
candy
Yeah.
dodge.
Yeah.
The gas hit me, so...
So 20. So
It's
10.
technically not an attack roll.
It says when an attacker you can see hits you with an attack, you can use a reaction.
Yeah.
It's not an attack, though.
Yeah, it's a statue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Evasion would have helped you on that one.
Okay.
Not soon enough.
Well, so
Ow, that hurt.
Yeah,
That
and
did
everyone's
not
like
work.
dazed. Everyone's kind of got like that white outline on their vision.
I warned you guys. I told you it was too tough.
No, it's all right. It was worth a try, though.
Also,
that-
you didn't pick it.
is that the trap? Like, that's it? Is it still trapped?
The key, the panel, and the hatch are still closed.
And the statue's still
still glowing.
appears.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's okay. Well, let us see if we can figure out how to solve this. From what I learned, this god is self-absorbed, as I said before, but maybe that means there's something on the statue. Can I examine the statue?
Was it a light attack? Like it was bright light?
It was radiant energy.
Radiant energy, yeah.
So wait, I failed to pick the lock.
You failed.
Yeah.
Correct.
Investigating the statue.
Yes.
Does fog obscure light radiant energy?
It wouldn't obscure radiant energy.
Okay.
23.
23. Aside from the engraving on the bottom of it, there's nothing really of it's a solid stone statue, and aside from what Fanquin tells you of the magical stuff, it doesn't appear to have anything else to do with it.
All right.
Okay.
One of
Well-
these keys must be correct.
Yes, I have an idea. Durand, you examine the key, and we'll all look at one of the keys on this lock.
You mean the lock?
Yeah, you're gonna look at the lock. We're gonna look at the keys, each one of us, and as you describe how the lock works, we will
Contours.
the contours of the
that
lock.
will open it.
We
I mean,
will look.
I can't look. I could feel that with my pick, I guess.
There we go. Sure. Just don't trip off the trap.
I'd say you wouldn't even need to roll for that. You've been picking locks for so long.
Okay.
And we will look at the keys, and when you describe what matches our key, we will try that one.
All right. I mean, we can give that a shot.
Yes, I will examine this key here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Ro, take a look at this one, and Iku can look at that one.
Also, I'm covering my eyes from.
Hey, do you have to roll to see if your vultures went away?
It's not. Oh yeah, you got to roll for your vulture's dexterity save.
Yeah, since
Oh.
they take damage.
Yeah.
Oh, also, you also have to roll your concentration.
Your concentration, right?
Oh, what's my concentration?
Half from 21, so 10.
11.
10. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's
And it's a
10.
constitution
Yeah.
of 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vultures are
still
there. So now let's see if they pass their saves.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so vulture's dexterity is 0 as well.
Uh-oh. 18 or better.
No and no.
No, they
So
both fail.
They take 21 radiant damage.
They both have 1 hit point left.
Aha! your
Oh
vulture.
wow, they're really weak, eh? Yeah,
22 hit points.
that's hilarious.
Yeah, they were pretty decent damage dealers.
Yeah,
though.
they're-
So
yeah.
they have multi-attack and pack.
They're
attacks.
strikers, yeah.
And they're still up, so they took 1 more turn of damage.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Also, that's a pretty huge hit.
Yeah.
21. Yeah.
Yeah, that was not. It's like
That was not. Yeah.
16, 10.
All right, I post up in front of the lock
obviously
and
below
I
average.
probe it with my thieves' tools and I start describing. Okay,
Yeah.
the first tumbler is about like.
Wait, before we do that, can I just do my? I'll use my healing spirit and just like do the little circle. We all stand in a circle.
No,
I
would use that. Yeah, I've only taken 10 damage.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you can only took like
I'm down to 29.
I took 11.
Okay.
I'm at 2/3.
I mean, you might want to heal yourself with your free one.
Yeah, I might do that. If we take another hit, I probably will.
Free one. Wait,
you're
free
good.
one.
I'll give
But
you
he gets a free healing word from his
magic adept.
Oh, okay.
Magic
initiate.
initiate. Magic initiate.
I'm fine personally.
Yeah.
I wouldn't waste that second level spell.
Yeah,
yet.
artist Dragonbait and Iku are fine as well.
Yeah, that was a minor fight.
Okay, maybe I'll drink up a healing potion. No, I'll just suffer. I'm at 17.
Oh, well, maybe you should, actually, before we start this, you want to give your free cure wounds to Fenquin. He's only at 17 hit points.
Okay.
Oh, so what's that?
Yeah. So, what's that? A D8
1d8 plus
my...
3.
Oh,
Plus three.
healing word or?
And he has a free
Cure wounds.
cure wounds.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Because I used it for magic initiate.
D8 plus your casting modifier.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. 11.
Woo! All right.
Sweet.
Oh, thank you. That's what it's like to be healed. Very nice.
You felt it from Iku before.
That's true.
Is this what I've been doing to people this whole time?
Feels good.
Feels great.
We should charge for this. Okay, so we're looking at our keys,
Yeah.
and he's describing the contours.
He's described the contours. Duran, you can tell right away that the things you're describing, the keys seem too small.
Yeah, I don't think any of these keys here are actually the key for this. It doesn't seem like it.
The keys are too small.
Yeah, this lock is too big for the keys that you guys have.
Do the keys form into some super key?
Yeah, let's maybe actually bring all of our keys together
Okay.
in a circle. So we can all grab them off their pedestal.
Some kind of
and let's
Voltron
can I do an investigation to see if they fit together in some way?
I'd say it's not a roll. I'd say you figure that out on your
There are tools to make a key outdoors, right? And lots of discarded keys. Wasn't that a thing we walked past?
That's true. But did that work? Do they connect or no?
well, how are you connecting them?
Like I want to see if the key holds, like if there's like an obvious way, if they like snap into place at all. Or...
Yeah, you actually as you place them all together, they're almost like very subtle Legos. As you notice that the keys begin to snap together and begin. It looks like they're like slices of a pie. Or slices of a cake as you begin to form them all together, and you notice that each of the teeth line up to form one unique tooth on the key.
We think we might have solved it.
Self-absorbed. The key absorbed itself.
Does this seem to be closer to what is in the lock?
I take I guess all the
It's
keys.
still super tiny, like it's it's the length of your finger, and the key,
Even when they're all attached together?
yeah.
Yeah, but I imagine they appear magical in his eyes at this
No,
point.
they don't.
No,
It's
they
all
don't.
mechanical.
Interesting.
Mechanically built.
And so how...
And does the order look interchangeable?
No, it looks like
There's one way they all go together?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's worth a try anyway.
Even though it is a small key?
I think there's something special here. Like, look at this unique lock here. Fenquin, or Duran, maybe you can try using this key on a specific part of the lock.
I might wait outside for this one.
I'll give it a shot. I mean, no promises.
Just keeping watch. Come out here, vultures.
Dragonbait slowly slinks out.
Well, you can tell us what my Dragon
No,
does.
Dragonbait's going to stand there. You actually smell
Concern. Yeah.
ham.
Yeah.
I'll stand here. What artist is he going to stay inside?
Yeah, Artie's going to stay inside as well.
All right.
Ika will stay in there. She's fine.
All right, give me some guidance again. So I guess using this new combined key.
Oh, you don't need to roll.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, because you're putting the key in the lock.
Yeah, but the key's not long enough, you said.
Yeah, but as you put the key in, you feel kind of like the tumbler's trying to engage with it. And then you see the shell light up once more.
Oh.
And everyone inside the room, give me dexterity. saving.
God damn it.
Really feeling good about my decision to be outdoors.
Great job, guys.
We are going to burn that second level spell.
Oh,
We had advantage.
Dragonbait failed.
Woo! Do we get advantage?
No, I get advantage because I very specifically have a thing. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely getting
Nice.
it. Sweet. I take no damage.
Yeah. Well,
No, I
right,
use my reaction to take no damage.
Block of their shield.
19.
that is
So as it comes up, Alethra's ready for it. She hops up in the air and
see
punches
this-
her whole body behind the shield.
Do you have to roll the dice now? Isn't there the dice that makes it blow up?
Oh.
it doesn't have a spell level on it. So.
Okay.
All right, so this is actually a much better roll. That is 10,
These are complicated
20,
shields.
Yeah.
29,
Oh.
36,
Oh,
42 radiant damage.
Oh,
21.
I'm so glad I'm outdoors.
I saved with the 20.
I just
I
see-
got 26. So
we
wait,
got 19.
21.
I had 22 hit points. I'm at 1 hit point.
I am at 8 hit points.
Yeah.
Okay, I come back in and I'm like, well, all right.
Okay.
I fire off my healing spirit and start just healing people.
Ow!
Duran, as it's just like you feel this hot radiant energy like slam you in the back of the head.
Okay, fuck this. I'm not doing it again. Someone else is taking a turn next
But
time.
everyone's back up to full hit points now
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I just...
It's almost
How
like
long does that take?
like a minute.
1 minute, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
just passing it over us?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, every turn, it can do so it lasts for 1 minute.
Yeah.
Every turn is how long in
6 seconds.
6 seconds.
6 seconds. Oh, so I can only do 10. So I can do...
10d6 healing.
But you
like-
can also, it's whenever someone enters it, so you can move it over top of people as well.
Oh, right. Yeah. But...
Yeah, we're at max.
So essentially,
Okay.
it's like a whirlwind of healing energy. Of a
We're
trillion
just
of
cutting
flying
over
around.
Okay.
time, so
Yeah. It's costing you time in a spell slot.
Okay.
we don't need to roleplay 20 minutes.
Not even 20 minutes. 1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute.
We just did it.
There you go. Okay.
So everyone's back up the top. It felt like the timers tried to engage with it, but once they
There's
couldn't.
more to this key, guys. You need a longer key.
Maybe you have to put all the keys together?
There's got to be more pieces. That
All the keys are
fit together.
Yeah, all
Oh,
the
the
keys
all
are
the keys.
together.
Oh, okay.
Self-absorbed.
Self-absorbed.
What are the tools for making keys outside? Perhaps this is part of the puzzle.
Can I check out the statue to see if it has like any additional key parts hidden inside it or something?
Alethra gave it a pretty good check. It looks like it's just a regular old statue.
Yeah, nothing else there.
Okay, so
Nothing else on the pedestals either?
No.
What did this story say? It said that the animals helped. And something? The
Do
flails.
you mind reading the passage again?
There may be
The
a
passage
clue.
or the quote from the shrine.
The statue quote.
Yeah.
What was the passage?
I'll tell you after this. All right.
Okay.
So on the statue in the shrine itself, it says, "All the while, Unk the flail snail lived deep under the earth. The noise of other animals fighting made her slither up to the surface, and when the day dawned over her shell, the light blinded Uptau and made his eyes water. Life returned to Omu, and the people built shrines to honor the animals who'd saved them."
The noise brought her to the surface. Perhaps we need to create noise to bring the Unk to the
She was
surface.
afraid of the noise, though.
No, it said it brought her to the surface, and then her light blinded all of the people.
And Hiku says the inscription on the front of the shrine before you went in, it says, "Unk urges us to contrast all options before acting."
Contrast all options.
How are the keys different? Is there perhaps could we make a shadow of the key or something, and then carve the differences between the keys? Maybe tell us the right key to make using the tools outside.
Potentially. Yeah, let's take our all-in-one key to the workshop.
Perhaps we can make a larger version of this exact key.
Yeah, let's try doing that. Why not?
It doesn't need to be larger. It needs to be longer. I'm saying like there's an additional part to the key that's
It had to be like a larger key. Like it had to be a
okay.
a bigger
Then
key.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. As you make your way up to the workshop, and you kind of hear that wind chiming of the keys just clanging against each other. As you walk in, as you see Fenkun begin to pick up the tools, Alethra, you notice off to your left, there's just one key. It's like, oh. As you pull the key off and compare them, they're actually an exact match to each other.
Oh.
That was
Look at this!
Oh, that saves some time.
Well, shall we try one more time? How about I go in, since I can protect myself from this blast?
good idea because it doesn't look like you need me to do it.
Yeah, we're going to wait out here.
You sound like nothing to help me with the saving
get in
throw.
the
Oh, but this attack's only me. I gotta add my
put some
shield
guidance.
DLC. Yeah, give me a guidance. Why not? So you touch me, and then you can concentrate on.
Boom! +4.
Is there any way to I have a shield too, so maybe I could stand next to you and we could double shield, like create a little phalanx.
Nah,
No, doesn't work?
yeah, everybody else get out. This is.
Yeah, maybe you have to be in there alone.
I've got more at healing.
Don't worry. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm at max. I got a bunch of hit points. I can maybe also save against this. We'll see. If it attacks only me, I gotta add my shield AC to my thingy-mabobber. Alright, so I will try to place this identical key in the tumbler.
You
20
hear, you don't actually, you expect to hear stone grinding against it, but you actually hear like this complicated series of gears like working together. You use some kind of like a click, 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 thump, 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 as you see the pedestal begin to revolve. And again, the much like a magical effect you saw at Shigambi's shrine, this one seems to be all mechanical as you see the pedestal begin to rotate, and you see this cube come rotating out of the top of the pedestal, and you now have an Unk.
Oh, we're starting a collection.
Collect them all, I suppose.
Well, I'll disassemble the little key and go and hang up all the little bits back where they belong.
All right.
Yeah, everybody, it's safe in here. The cube came out this time. It's a pretty little cute cube.
Cool.
The cubes are the key to this puzzle, it seems.
Let me have a look at that.
Sure.
I'll do an investigation on it.
Your detect magic is still going, Fenklin. The
Yes.
cube is lit up.
Is the other cube lit up too?
Yeah, and they have abjuration magic on them.
These cubes have strong abjuration magic.
So like protection magics.
Ah,
I got a
do not try and eat them.
13. 13 on the investigation on the cube.
Small parts choking
They're
hazard.
little limestone cubes with the carving of a flail snail in it.
Crazy.
6 inches long or 6 inches.
Do I deem them valuable?
Up to you.
They seem valuable.
Don't steal our cubes,
No.
Tom.
I'm not going to steal them. I'm going to, safekeeping. Protect them.
Ugathra will be keeping the cubes.
I just know man, you have a thief on your team, and I'm the one you don't trust.
He's actually a swashbuckler.
I am not a thief.
He buckles and swash.
I don't steal. I con.
Well,
Some of your conning involves taking things out of people's pockets. In fact, a significant amount of it.
Well, once again, I imagine that's all there is here. Shall we press forward?
Yes, I'm well rested.
Yeah.
I have spells remaining.
I mean, yes, doesn't look like there's anything else here.
Yeah.
I will do a
no treasure here?
tracking for more undead.
no treasure.
So why are there just like puzzles all over the place? Why do you think?
Well,
It's almost as if they want you to gain experience here.
Uptau was a god of mazes and dinosaurs, and when he left, trickster gods took over his domain. I think this is a trial that the trickster gods put together for some reason. What? I don't know yet.
Yes, is this the key to a prison or is this the key to a safe house? I do not know yet.
Do we have to do every single one of their tricks?
Well, I think in the meantime we should head towards the secret entrance we know about. Perhaps there's a way to bypass finding all of them, but in the meantime, while we're passing by, we might as well just, collect a couple of cubes.
Yes.
All right.
I'm enjoying the challenge of these puzzles and the relatively
Still
slight
early in the
combat.
day. We don't need to look for a place to.
Yeah, no, it's like probably
Sit down,
11
yeah.
o'clock in the
Oh,
morning.
yeah,
So, that was a...
We just got healed up to max hit
Yeah,
points.
yeah,
so
let's
it's
keep
fine.
moving.
Y'all good. Y'all good.
I need
All
to
right,
spend...
I will. As soon as we're on our way again, I will start tracking again for undead. See, making sure there's nothing coming near us.
Give me a survival check.
Survival 15 plus another 3. 18.
18. Yeah, you can tell there's actually no signs of the undead
Oh,
in this area.
okay.
Let's
That's
investigate
a little weird.
the building right next to the shrine.
Right next to it. All right. Give me. Do you want to just bust it open? Or do you want to do it all stealthy like?
Still stealthy-like.
Don't be alarmed. We're adventurers.
Oh, that's not a great roll. That is only 11.
11. You actually make quite a bit of noise as you try and open up the window. It doesn't come off though.
Does it come off,
It's not.
Ooh. Oh, this one is... I can't get it, everybody. I was getting so good at this.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm way more intrigued to get in here now.
Oh, it's the mystery box. It's the mystery box dilemma.
Can I go around the side of the building?
Yeah, you can try the same one again. You can try a door. Anything you want.
Let's try a door, maybe. Is
Okay.
it just barricaded shut? Or
Yeah, it's just barricaded shut.
Well, we could try smashing through here, or possibly a different window.
Just kick the door open.
All right, let's do it.
We're not planning on staying here, right? We're just checking what's inside.
Yeah, we're just gonna make a bunch of racket, though. I guess we already have made a big racket. Mm-hmm. All right, you want to?
I'll assist you.
Let's do a double kick.
All right.
That is a 27.
Crit!
I rolled another 20.
Boosh!
Couldn't do that on my attack rolls ever, but Billy's checks a lot of 20s.
Duran looks way too proud of himself, considering his skinny chicken legs.
No, you implode that door.
He's wiry.
You see again. This actually looks very different from the various other houses you've seen. It looks like it's definitely overgrown. It looks like it has a lot of something like a plant life has gotten into here, and that's when you see 2 vines come out.
Hello.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that is versus Alether is a 25.
That will hit by 25.
Damn.
And against Durand is a 19.
That's absolutely it.
With surprise. As you see these 2 assassin vines come reaching off the
shit.
wall and are now grappled and restrained.
Nice.
So do your damage real quick.
This is what you get for indulging in the mystery box.
Yeah. You hit that box when too many times. It's not always a treasure roll.
I know.
Yeah.
I was enjoying the fun of it, though.
Oh, yeah, totally.
That is 13 to Alethra. And 14 to Durand. As you are pulled 20 feet inside the house.
Oh, it's a little shot before.
Yeah, actually,
Shall we roll
we'll
some
just
initiative?
not. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to
Same
pause
one?
it up. We'll draw up a map for
okay.
inside and see what happens. In Omu, sometimes the house breaks into you. We're going to see a little bit of that with assassin vines jumping on Group B. And we've seen assassin vines in the past. We've had little hints of them. We've seen them in the merchant prince's villas. We've seen them kind of just talked and mentioned about how sometimes the plant life can be more dangerous than the animal life. And we got to see the man traps in Nangalore, and now we get to see the full effect of these assassin vines. Of my little Palpatine impression. So, can Group B pull out of it? It is, I will tell you this, it's a tough fight. Assassin vines do a lot of damage. Ooh, it gets a little tight sometimes. So we'll see what happens. But thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for coming along on the journey. As you can tell, our sound gear has upgraded a little bit. So this episode was recorded weeks and weeks ago. So obviously we can't fix that now, but hopefully we get the last couple of episodes and we feel more comfortable, more in tune, and more able to fix problems as they show up for the new stuff. So if you like the sound quality, thank you very much. Thank you for listening. Thank you for joining along. And to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed and followed and done all the social interactions on multimedia. We're doing a little bit of a dice giveaway. Dice Envy was so happy to work with us and send us a little promotional gratuity. So we are going to be doing a Dice Envy giveaway, and it's really easy to enter. It's really easy to win. All you have to do is use the hashtag DiecastFave, so Diecast FAVE, and then just say what your favorite PC, your NPC, or just like your favorite moment was, and make sure that you're following the Diecast podcast Twitter account, and that is one way you can win. The second way you can win is the cast and crew are going to take a look at all the entries, and we're going to pick our favorite one. So you can win just by entering the contest, and 2, you can win by being a selected favorite by the majority of the cast and crew, and we will send you out some free acrylic dice courtesy of Dice Envy. You can of course follow them on Twitter at Dice Envy, or just go to their website diceenvy.com, and you can I believe they just finished up their Kickstarter for their new metallic D4s, so go check them out. They've got a great, wonderful selection. I can confirm that one of the prize dice will be the honey badger dice, because they look rad AF for those honey badger dice. They look so awesome. And of course, coming up, it's less than a month away now. Oh my goodness, how the time has flown. The Unconventional Gaming Convention is going to be in Peterborough, Ontario, September 8th, 2018, on a Saturday. You can check out the website at uncon.ca or follow them on Twitter at uncongamingptbo. All smashed together. Go check them out on Twitter. They'll have all the announcements and vendors and all the games that are running. Myself and Brendan, who plays Milo, will be running our own games. We'll be doing a couple of adventures, and we get to hang out and talk with everybody and meet everybody, because it is going to be fun and an awesome time. I went to the Critter GTA Toronto meetup, and the diversity just made that game so much better. It was, everyone brought their own life experiences to the table, and we blew through puzzles. We worked together as a team, and everyone was supportive, and everyone was there to make a team work together and tell a great story. And oh man, like I said, if that is just like the the appetizer for what Uncon Gaming is going to be. It is going to be fantastic. So I encourage you all to go, come hang out. Let's play some Dungeons and Dragons. Let's tell some wild stories. Let's eat some Timbits and go over our character sheets. Cause I've been told there's a Tim's right nearby. So, I will be I'll be showing my Canadian all the way through, and be partaking in the Tim de Hortons. So I think that's going to be it for this week. This is going to be a brutal fight with the Assassin Vines, and it's going to be a kind of a tenser at the end here as we get further in Omu, and it's all I can say is get ready for the ending. It's going to be a good one, and I think that's going to be it for this week. Thank you so much for listening. As always, you can find us on Twitter at Diecast Podcast. You can subscribe to us on any app that plays a podcast, iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and of course, you can find us on our own website, www.flyinglizardstudio.com. I hope to see you all next week. The next episode will be on time, as I will not be heading outside the city for an extended duration of celebration and people. And I'll see you all next week. I love you all so much. Have a great summer. Have a great episode. And I will see you all soon. All right. We are back. Durand used Uncanny Dodge this time to half that damage.
Whew. Hey, what does my herbalism kit do against them?
All right, we are actually going to need to roll initiative for
All right.
everybody. So,
Oh, jeez.
oh,
Not bad.
and there's my EQ.
Oh,
dice.
wow. Good. Damn, rolling real well on initiative.
EQ,
For my-
Argus, and Dragonbait are all going super slow.
What's it still around? The vulture's still around?
Yeah, it's been less than an
Yeah.
hour.
Yeah, easily.
2 1-hit point vultures.
You should heal them up, man.
I should roll their initiative.
Oh, you specifically healed us with the healing spell, but you didn't heal the vulture?
Yeah, I'll heal them as well.
Yeah, that works.
Sweet. Max hit points dice.
Yeah.
Vultures. Now I feel actually much, much better at this fight.
What did you name them?
I don't name them. They have names already.
Imagine you actually like.
Well, what are their names?
Why don't you just ask them?
Because I don't speak vulture.
Neither do they.
This is all
They
in
can't
character.
speak.
Oh, they're fey.
They understand common but can't speak, it says.
Oh. I dubbed them Hergen and Mergen.
Please, they have names.
Yeah, Hergen and Mergen.
That's not their names.
Abbott and Costello?
Attack him. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm being strangled right now.
Alethra and Durand, you have to roll initiative at disadvantage because you are restrained.
Oh, well, I can't possibly roll any worse than what I already rolled, so...
Oh,
What'd you get, Durand?
Yeah, I get better.
7.
Durand, you have a smaller dexterity than EQ.
That's so embarrassing.
I have 15 still.
15
I
for
rolled
Alethra.
even better on my second one.
Okay, Fenquin, what did you get?
I had 4,
Uh-oh.
and the vultures had a 9.
What's the dexterity of the vultures?
0.
0, so they're going after the assassin.
Any pluses? Oh, I got a little plus in wisdom, a little plus in -2 in charisma.
They
That
also
makes
have
sense.
keen sight and smell.
So they're good at tracking things.
Yeah.
At least they get advantage on tracking things.
Yeah.
Ro, what did you get?
21.
21. Woo!
Yeah, I rolled really well.
And Durand got 7.
7.
I think that is
Dead
it.
last?
Ro, you are first
Yeah.
to go.
I'm kind of wondering if I should get my crossbow out.
You could hold these dead as well, like.
Yeah, that's true.
But you won't get your 100 cents on it. It's a weapon attack deal.
Right. Oh, 100 cents is, 100 cents is a weapon attack, isn't it?
You could just like Zephyr Strike, pop in and out, and keep making attacks.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let's do Let's do.
I'll let them call out hit and run tactics, bro. Hit and run.
So I'll turn on Zephyr Strike with my bonus action. Mm-hmm. That's another level 1 slot. Well, that's my first level 1 slot. Okay, so then my action is to run in.
Actually, you're going to have to give me a strength saving throw.
Oh, okay. My strength is not great, is it? No, not really. Oh, 3. Shit.
Sorry,
lowest
it's
I could roll.
not a saving throw, an athletics check, sorry.
Oh,
I thought that electric
3.
was still 3.
You see all the vines kind of like burst up in a 15-foot radius around you.
Shoot. Okay.
Everyone is now, unless you fail the athletics check, you're now slowed by the vines,
Okay.
or you are just restrained in spot by the vines.
It's not difficult terrain or anything.
We all have to do an athletics check?
If you want to move, yes.
In here.
No, out from row is 15.
Yeah, I guess. That
oh,
would.
50.
That would.
Okay,
Yeah,
wow.
that wouldn't really. Like I was looking at my whole jungle, my natural explorer thing. So.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's a strength saving throw or be restrained. Creature restrained, you can escape with an athletics check.
You might actually be able to move with your favorite terrain, though.
If you're restrained, your speed goes, and you grapple your speed.
Yeah,
goes
I'm
to
restrained
zero.
though.
Oh, okay.
I'm not just running. I'm not like walking along, right?
You can-
actively being.
Yeah, you can
restrained.
still take an action and a bonus action. It's just that your movement is at 0 right now.
What is my athletics check?
So I can take. You said I can still take an action. My bonus was a turn on my Zephyr Strike.
Yeah.
So I still have my action. If I do attack, well, I can't cast another spell and do an attack.
You
can
could
I?
do Toll the Dead.
That's true.
As a cantrip.
That was my cantrip, but that's my one action. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't even do. I can't do a physical attack or a weapon attack after that either. Can I?
No, because you've already pulled out your rapiers.
Rapiers, yeah. Okay, so I'll Toll the Dead on the Man Trap. This one over here.
Assassin Vine.
Assassin Vine. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
For listeners at home, we actually have a Man Trap menu for the Assassin Vine, and it looks dope.
Yeah. Your wisdom saving throw.
So, yes.
What's the DC on your wisdom saving throw?
Right now it is 14.
It fails.
Okay.
So roll me a D8.
Yeah, D8.
Oh,
actually.
D8,
It
yeah,
has-
I haven't touched-
But is
yeah.
it 2D8 now because you're level 5?
Yes, it would be.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're-
All right. Okay, I gotta remember.
Cantrips get upgraded.
Yeah.
Right.
2d8.
7 damage. 7 necrotic damage.
7. Ooh, as you see kind of the leaves just wither a little bit, but not entirely.
Okay, now you get 2d12s.
Yeah, now you can do 2D12s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that gets better and better.
Okay, so that's my turn.
Okay. Alethraznek, at the start of your turn, Alethra, you see poison begin to seep into your wounds.
Oh. Or like off the...
Off the plants. It's
Yeah.
10, 13,
Ooh, wow.
19, 20 poison damage.
Yikes. Oh, wow. Okay,
Jesus.
I'm less excited
Yeah,
about
this
this
is
right now.
this is not.
20 damage.
if
Game
you
face
wish-
is on.
If you wish to escape, that's your action. It is either acrobatics or athletics check to get out.
Yikes. Okay. First of all, Alethra catches her breath with a second wind. Not bad. That is 5 plus 7, so 12 damages recovered. 25 hit points back. So I can maybe survive one more of those. I will try to escape using athletics. Probably not, though. Only a 11.
11, you try, you feel the poison sink in. You look at Duran and you're like, run! As you try and scramble out, but you are stuck in there.
Well, I will action surge and try again. 18 that time.
18, that is enough. You bust out of the vines. You just flex your muscles and ka-cha!
Run away.
Yeah, Duran, I think this is a time to get away. Although I will be
I'm gonna need your help.
Yeah, you're gonna need my help.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
be able to do this on my own.
Yeah, all right. Let's.
But you have to use your action to do that as well.
Yeah, but I've done all the things I can do besides move, so I will stay where I am. Because I can probably protect you as well.
Okay. Assassin Vine sees that Alethra got out, but is actually...
How does it see? It doesn't have eyes.
It has blind
It
sense.
senses that I'm out.
Oh, everyone's just out of range, eh? Actually, Ro is not out of range. That is a 21 versus AC.
Yeah. Jesus.
As you take 13 piercing damage, and you are pulled and also grappled.
By the same one here?
Yep.
Oh, crazy.
Man.
Because you're now free from... you busted free. All right, and you are grappled and restrained. After that is the vultures.
They can still get grappled, right?
They, in theory, could get grappled.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
they're flying, so they wouldn't be...
They're not on the ground,
Yeah.
so they can get up.
Yeah. So which one is the one?
This one's been damaged, so focus fire on that one for sure.
So they'll hover over this and start clawing and scratching at the. They're there to die, right? So.
roll away.
Okay, so first they have packed tackets,
Yes,
so
they
it's
do.
exciting. They get advantage.
Oh, I gotta roll my concentration
and
on
they are going
strike,
to.
yeah.
So first, this guy will attack here. Actually, this guy will attack you first. Okay.
Yeah, that's
advantage. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so 18 plus...
That's a hit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's a hit.
2d4. Can I borrow that d4 again, Miles?
Yeah, totally.
You see, although vultures not really known for their vegetarianism, they're still ripping away pretty good.
5.
5, all right.
My instruction to them is...
so 5 plus.
5 plus 2. 7.
So 7.
Now the talons...
See this vulture pack comes swooping in.
8 plus 4, 12.
12 is just a miss.
Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, as I say, gather nesting materials. That is a 9 plus 4 is 13.
That's a hit.
Yay. For the beak. Ooh, 5.
Right. All right.
Talons. 11 plus...
You see vines being torn off of this thing.
15.
All right.
Get him, Hergen.
That's a hit as well.
5 plus 2, so 7.
All right. You've actually done some serious damage to this thing.
Okay.
Yeah, stay out there, Fenquin. Let the birds do the damage.
Yeah. Maybe get some healing thing in here.
After Fenquin, Iku is going to fly.
Fenquin's turn.
Oh, sorry, Fenquin.
Yeah. I'm not a vulture. So I'm going to stand far enough outside.
Oh, sorry. I had the vultures at 9 and Fenquin at 4.
Oh, yeah. So it's actually
sorry.
I thought they just went on your turn.
No.
Or after you.
They get their own turn.
Iku is...
She's like outside somewhere.
So she's going to fly in, and she is going to give assistance to Duran to get out of the...
All right. So she's flying above.
Yeah.
So advantage on athletics to get out?
Yes, it'll just be, or acrobatics, whichever one you want.
Okay.
But it will be, because you're technically restrained grappled, so it'll just be a regular roll. When your turn comes up, and it is your turn now, so at the start of your turn, poison seeps in. Ooh, that's a lot of ones. That's 8, 14, 16 poison damage.
Ooh, okay, I'm at 10 hit points.
And you're not at disadvantage to escape acrobatics or athletics. She's trained in both.
So, wait, this is a regular roll?
Yeah, it's an escape check.
Oh, I'm fucked. Can I just slash my way free with my sword? Like, cut through the vines?
You can be at disadvantage, though, as an attack.
Because you're restrained.
Oh, brother. Okay, well, let's, I'll try to acrobatics my way out.
Yep.
20! No way. 23.
You slip out of the vines, and you can see like that green poison just kind of like oozing and dripping on the floor as well.
Thank goodness. Okay.
You can squirt 1 5-foot square adjacent, but you see the vines are still kind of wrapping around in the room.
Well, I still have my move, don't I?
Oh, yeah.
I got free now.
And your bonus action.
Yeah, and your bonus action.
So, yeah, my bonus will be to disengage.
Yep.
And then I will get the fuck out of here, out of this room.
I just remember going through the room is going to be difficult.
3. So that would be as far as you can get, just up to the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you are free. Dragonbait. You smell baked bread. Dragonbait going in. He's got to do half action through the thing. He's gonna.
Leroy Jenkins smelled like baked bread.
Yeah, he's actually gonna dash all the way in.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Dragonbait. I thought we were getting out of here.
Baked bread. That's all you smell. Baked bread.
Baked bread.
Okay, buddy.
Fenquin, now your turn.
Okay, so I stand here and I bellow in my loudest voice as I speak in the language of the plants. And I'm like, I'll try and persuade them not to attack. I'm like, do not attack, my friends. We are here to preserve nature. We do not wish you harm.
You'll be doing that at disadvantage because the plants reply with, Omu is great. Come in and have a meal.
But I have advantage on this because of
regular
my
roll,
speak
yeah.
of beach and leaf. So regular roll,
'Cause
minus 1.
It seems these plants are also singing the Omu song.
Oh.
-1.
So I'll try and appeal to their better natures by saying, we are friends of Omu.
No.
No, that was completely unconvincing.
It doesn't matter what was rolled. It's a pass-fail system in D&D. So.
Those plants were not...
Hey, who knows better than I this session?
All right, Artist looks in. He says, "Is this a unload situation or is this a not unload situation?"
It's a little bad.
All right, you see him. Frost comes out of his eyes as he summons Bigby's icy hand. No, he's not. He's not stepping in.
Yeah, he's back still.
Everybody is smarter than
Doesn't need to see it.
Yeah. He descends in the hand and is going to attack the one that the vultures are attacking. You see this big giant hand made out of solid ice coming in and just punches it.
Cool.
That is 9, 11 frost damage, but unfortunately the plants have resistance to cold as it only takes 5 damage.
What?
Come on, Artis.
These are pretty frost resistant, artists. I'm sorry to say.
That's all I can do.
I've got the one trick.
It's my thing. That's all I got. Artists, Ro, you're back at the top there.
Right.
You are grappled, so are taking some poison damage. That's 9, 11, 14, 16, 20 poison.
How are you guys doing?
20.
I'm down to 11 hit points.
I have 25 hit points.
I'm at 10.
This is what happens when you kick in the door sometimes.
So it's an action
Yep.
to try and get myself out of the grapple.
and you're at disadvantage to do it as well.
And if I wanted to try a Chaos Bolt or
You
something.
could hold for Iku to come and get you, maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
If you roll a Chaos Bolt, it would be... So you'd have to be disadvantaged to do the scroll and then disadvantage for the attack roll.
Oh, God.
But in theory, you could do it.
Also go for 3 disadvantage attacks. You got a few options. This thing is not... The one that you are facing has not been touched.
Not been touched at all.
Yeah. The
Or
bonus...
you can try to get out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Athletics or acrobatics to get out. Unless you have like a spell or magic item that prevents you from being grappled.
Yeah, just my Zephyr Strike is still on, which I actually do need to roll...
Constitution on?
yeah.
So
Do I do that now?
Yeah.
Yep. So,
Technically, you're supposed to do it at the end of the turn, but hey.
okay. Alright, so Zephyr Strike is still on. I could... If I manage to ungrapple myself, I can immediately run out.
Yeah, you can't get away.
Alright, I'm going to try and ungrapple. So just regular roll?
No
Yeah,
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Ah, shit.
Athletics or acrobatics, whichever one is the best for you.
Alright. Acrobatics. Oh, no, I rolled a 1. So 4.
Yeah, so you see Ro begin to struggle, seeing that Drain got out and the poison dripping in.
Bonus is I don't know. I'll throw in 100 cents, I guess. Actually, no. I could do a disadvantaged attack with my bonus action.
You'd have to do an attack action.
Yeah, I think you get to do it. You get the bonus attack when you do the attack action.
Oh, okay.
But you can assign one of your 100 things.
Yeah,
to
I'll
these guys.
one in front of me. Yeah.
All right, Alethra, you are up.
I need help. I'm not looking good.
Well, if we're doing this, we're doing this. I'm gonna try. I mean, I doubt it will work, but I'm gonna try to shove the plant that the vultures are attacking.
All right.
Maybe you'll daze it, and
Yeah,
that'll be
we'll see.
enough.
That's a shove. It's a roll of 19. You got to be athletics or dexterity.
Oop, that is a 12.
So is it knocked prone?
It does move to prone.
Yeah, that's right. I thought it might be, but worth trying.
As you see Alethra like slam her shield on the side of it, and the plant just kind of like budges and it buffers against the wall and doesn't really move. It looks like the roots are. The roots actually remind you of man traps. It looks like they can uproot themselves and move as well.
Okay, I'll try doing 2 attacks against it. One's a hit, one is a miss. Actually, I should roll both of those. Okay, the first one's 24. The second one is a 13.
Both hit.
Oh, sorry, it's actually a 12. I
Then
lied
the
to you.
miss.
Yeah. 5 plus 7 is 12.
Math.
And I might as well spend a superiority die.
This one's taking some hits.
Rats. That is really bad damage, though. 3 plus 4 is 7.
7. You've done some hits. It's now below its bloody range.
Well, that's still crummy. And I will distract it, so it next attack against it has advantage.
All right. After that, it is the Assassin Vines. One has...
Oh, actually, while I do that, I'm going to move through these guys. He can't hit me, and I'm still in that one's range, so no attack against it.
Actually, the one that let go of Durand can do an attack of opportunity against you.
Why, this one?
Yeah. Range is 20 feet.
No, it can't, because it doesn't get an opportunity attacks against me, because I am mobile.
Mobile, right. Never mind then.
Yeah.
Very well played, madame. Right, you see the vines trying to snap out, almost like a towel snapping. You see Alethra just like block it with her flail snail shield. Ka-thunk! She darts over the side.
Flail snail shell shield.
Flail snail shell shield. Dragon bait is going to get tagged. That's going to be a 16. AC and dragon bait 17 as you see him hold up. Actually, no, because doesn't have his shield on. Fortunately, that will hit him because he's doing dual wield with a long sword. So that will hit him as he takes.
Oh no!
Dragon bait takes 12 piercing as he gets pulled towards
No!
You fool.
Dragon bait!
the man trap.
Save yourself, dragon bait!
As you smell honeysuckle.
Uh-oh. Means he's gonna die.
After
I don't remember how to say
the
that.
assassinate is the vultures.
I can't remember.
That's a new one.
Vulture
I've
attacks.
done it once before, but I can't remember what it was.
Vultures.
Oh, vulture attacks. Sorry, I'm just recording my smell log here.
Updating the smell index.
Okay, so first one, pack tackets on that guy.
Cacao.
Double 19s.
Those are hits.
Sweet.
So he goes. These are so hard to pick up.
Yeah. Caltrops.
5 plus 2.
5 plus
7.
2, 7. Oh.
Talons.
You guys have been consistently doing
12 plus 4 is 16.
Yeah, we don't lost sevens.
sevens. Yes. And then 16 damage.
Yeah, 16. No, 7 damage.
7 damage.
And then 16 to hit.
That's also a hit. Yep.
Talons. 6 plus 2 is 8.
One second.
So it's 15 in total for that one from that one vulture.
Yeah. So 50, so after 7 is 8.
Yeah, 8 damage.
Gotcha. You're smacking away. It looks like you're shredding more and more of this vine base down to its core, but it's still hanging around.
Okay, vulture number 2.
Yep.
Nice.
20 to hit.
That's a hit.
For 7 plus
Ooh,
2, 9.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
And second attack.
MVP's vultures.
Vulture's doing work.
Oh
17
man,
plus
amazing
4.
turn.
Is hit.
Yeah.
And that's talons.
Yeah.
Yep.
For 10 plus 2, 12 damage.
Well, that one last vine looks really bad.
He hawked it.
didn't hawk it, but it looks bad. After that is Iku. He's like, does anyone need healing right now?
Yeah, I do.
There was general chaos and shouting.
Save yourself, dragon bait! Save yourself!
Bro, you're gonna get some eco healing.
Okay.
That was a poor roll.
Oh,
5,
God damn it.
6, 11 healing.
Oh, not too bad. That's twice as much of what I have now. 22 hit points. Huzzah!
That is her go. Durand, you are up.
All right. Which of these plants still has people grappled?
They both have people grappled.
Okay.
This one looks a lot weaker though.
Yeah, that one has dragon bait, and the one towards Fenquin over there has row.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to waste my sneak attack on the one that looks like it's almost dead. Somebody else can take care of it.
Or you couldn't make sure to kill it. Less monsters is better.
I guess.
Less monsters is better, Durant.
All right. I'll shoot the one that has dragon bait.
That is the best condition.
Or the worst condition, depending on who you are.
Yep.
Nope. Critical one.
Oh, no!
Got a crit last
This
time.
is what happens when you tell Duran what to do.
Yeah, I should have gone with my ideal. No one tells me what to do. I'm a free spirit.
You actually see
Oppositional defiance
You
disorder.
start going off on a mid rant in the middle of the fight.
you actually see the assassin vine hold up dragon bait, he's putting the shield on his back towards Durand, and like think the arrow deflects off.
Damn.
Oh.
All right. I'm going to then move. Is this? It's not difficult terrain out here, is it?
Yes, it is
yeah.
actually.
Okay. Well, I'm going
Ex-
to move
it
here,
extends-
Essentially
out
15 feet from the door.
and
extends out
I'm going to
one.
hide as a bonus action
Okay.
behind the door,
Yes.
so they can't see me. So I get advantage.
Actually, they still can.
Oh, because right, they have
Blind
blind
sense,
sense.
yeah.
Okay, let me just roll one die.
You can still hide against them.
20 stealth.
Yeah. You actually realizing, they're plants. You actually you find like the front stoop and just kind of like puff your legs off. Just kind of hold yourself, almost like a gymnast, just holding yourself just off the ground just a little bit.
Okay.
All right. After Durand is
interesting.
Dragon Bait. He's going to take
get off
some
the ground.
poisons.
Because they can't see Iku.
11, 10, 13. Oh, that is 22 poison damage to Dragon Bait.
Ooh, yikes.
He's going to try and get out. Disadvantage athletics check, which he has a specialty in. Oh no. That is 12 to get out.
He does not get out of
With
this.
advantage, he would have got. You see him trying to struggle as you smell more honeysuckle.
Oh no.
It's all right.
Thankfully,
The attack is turning against us.
Okay, what can I do from outside?
Kill that last
some
man.
healing.
Very confused.
Kill that
Actually,
assassin vine that's about
also-
to die.
Yeah, so I could do my sling.
Yeah, you can do the magic stone.
I'll do a magic stone. So I
stone it up.
grab a couple stones.
You have like some sort of freezing arrow or something? Oh no, they're resistant to freeze. Never mind.
and so attack bonus +7. So it is +7.
Nice.
22.
22 is a hit.
Okay, take 14
14.
on the weaker one.
You see the pebble, that magic stone, go right through the assassin vine as it drops Dragon Bait prone to the ground. And
Yeah, I recognize exactly the stalk that is the holding the sap. And I use my intense nature knowledge
See
to
this
target it.
poison flow just come on out. All right, after Finkwin is Artis. He's going to send the magic hand over and attack. Ooh, that is a 12.
God damn it, Artis.
As you see, try to grasp the vine, and the vine just like not having really that much of an effect, just slinks away. Back to the top. Ro,
Oh, God.
you are still grappled, are you not?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, shit.
66.
Oh, shit. This could kill me.
9, 11,
Welcome.
We can
Drop you to 0 hit points.
Yeah.
14.
That turns to dead very quickly.
Well, yeah.
Oh, man.
It's one.
Oh, don't say that. Ah.
14, 26
Yep.
poison.
And 0
Yep.
points.
As you see Ro go limp in its hand, you
Yeah.
actually see it being pulled in towards the vines. You see vines begin to wrap around Ro.
I'm starting
As
to... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Ro becomes a part of the not dead. You're on death
Yeah.
saving throws, but its main grappling vine is now free. As Ro looks like you've actually seen this before in those gnomes that you found by the shrine that had been assaulted by assassin vines.
Oh yeah, I've seen this before.
Yeah.
Jungle irony. But yeah, I start convulsing and like...
So that was at the start of your turn. At the end of your turn, I'm
I
going to
gotta do a death saving throw. Yeah. Oh,
unfortunately.
shit. Guidance? No.
Nope, you sure can't. That's also not a saving throw.
Straight up 10.
That's not how guidance works.
Ooh,
One
one
success.
save.
Nice. Was that almost a natural 22?
It was 2 away.
Oh, almost came back.
One
It's
success.
just on the little edge on the other side there.
Alethra.
Oh no! Knowing that her shove is useless, she'll try to make 2 attacks to prevent Ro from going into the plant.
Oh yeah, also the vines at the door
Nice.
faded away as well when the other assassin vine came.
It's 2 hits. I rolled a 19 and a 16.
Those are both hits.
So
This one has not been hit at all.
yeah, very much at all. The first attack I'll make regular. That is an 8 damage.
8, gotcha.
And the next one I will expend a superiority die.
Race to 0 right now.
Sweet. That is 11 plus 4. That is 15 damages.
Ouch.
That's 20 in total.
It's
Or 23, actually. That's not a bad turn. It is now... Oh, well, I'll just move inside of its range next to Dragonbait and Ro. And that is everything I'm going to do. Oh, and the next creature that attacks it gets advantage on it.
Right. The assassin vine goes next, and it is going to attack you, Alethra.
Ooh.
Who earns?
It can't see.
I was saying booer.
Oh, shit. I was going to
Oh, that's cocked. That almost was a natural 20. That is a 25.
Yeah, it's a hit. Yeah, for sure, it's a hit. Yeah. Shoot, I meant to go climbing on the walls, but I forgot about that.
You are taking 8 piercing damage, and you are grappled, and you are brought in within 5 feet of it.
Yeah.
The vultures go next.
Come on, vultures.
No, they already get advantage. Boo! I wasted that maneuver. There was much else I could have done.
Vultures. Penguin.
Vultures. Okay, so the vultures go.
Sonic and
move 'em up.
Knuckles.
They move, fly up here. I guess they could be on top of them because they're flying, right?
Caw-caw!
Yes.
Wait, vultures don't go caw-caw, do they?
So they will fly
These
up.
ones do. They're fey vultures.
They're standing on top, so we'll just put them there. They're standing on
They're
top.
hovering above.
Yeah.
And they attack. First one, 17 plus 4, so that's a hit.
It's a hit.
2d4 plus 2.
This thing is pretty healthy, too.
Oh.
Nice.
7, 9.
9.
Vultures are killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Holy crap.
MVPs.
Okay, and talons, crit!
Yes! Double damage!
What, 2 more?
4d6.
46.
Yeah. Roll it all at once, man. Roll it all at once.
Nice. Palatable hit.
Oh,
it is a
yes.
palatable hit. 17 plus 2, 19.
19. Oh!
Yes.
Ouch.
Second vulture.
You've more than bloodied that assassin vine.
Second vulture. Hits again.
Oh, man.
Almost another crit.
Vulture's doing work.
For 7.
Nice.
7, all right.
That's
And
right. 7's all right.
talons.
Oh, yeah.
Hit again.
Advantage works.
Vultures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, one's max
MVPs,
damage.
man.
That was a 5. Does it matter if it's at the floor?
It's got to be on the table.
Yeah. Maybe it can be a 6, though.
Okay, it's a 5 again.
Fine, good.
11 plus 2 is 13.
13?
D&D
Oh
goes.
my goodness! These vultures saw what happened to Ro as she got pulled into the vine. They went to town and did at least 30, 40-ish points of damage. Egads.
Fucking druid rules.
Yeah.
Who rules? O'Doyle.
Yeah, this is the best scenario ever because you're just back, like, all right, just concentrating on some.
You mean I can hang back and let other people do my fighting?
Starting to see the deal with this character.
Iku is going to heal Ro.
Yeah.
Last heal of the day. Oh, that's 8 and 8 is 16. Is 21.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Damn.
But you are still restrained
Yep.
and entwined in the assassin vines. It's trying to slowly consume
You can
you.
grab 2 people then?
No, when she got knocked unconscious, it pulled it into.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. But why is it still? Is she still restrained?
She's still restrained inside the plant.
Oh, inside the plant. Sorry. I understand.
Durand, it is your go. Everyone
Okay.
seems to be ganging up on this.
So I peek around the corner. Is that thing still alive?
Oh, yes.
Am I hidden from it? Well, yeah, it's important to know if I get advantage.
You are. Yes, you are hidden from it.
Sweet. Okay, then I pop around the corner and I'll loose a bolt right into the center mass where I imagine this thing's fleshy plant heart is.
If you roll a critical one, I'll make you reroll the attack to see if you attack.
I did not.
Ro.
That is 16.
That is a hit.
Okay, so that is
Got
going to
that
be
sneak attack.
3d6 sneak attack plus that. Alright, so that's 10 plus one more of these. 14 plus 3, 17 damage.
Describe the death of this assassin.
Alright, the crossbow bolt
With Ro still grappled on the inside of it.
streaks through the air from the around the doorway and punches right through the vines that have Ro bound, severing right through them. She falls limp to the ground as the thing spasms and dies.
Yeah, you see poison begin to pour out on top of Ro. It doesn't affect you adversely, but it seems like it's pretty bad.
I kind of like vomit up some ingested poison from before. Yeah. Is Dragonbait okay?
Dragonbait looks. He looks like he took a pretty palpable hit, but he looks fine.
All right.
Gets up.
Oh, that was a bit rough.
Okay, lesson learned about knocking indoors.
Assassin vines. I hate them.
Yeah, it's about like how many episodes until you finally got to season?
Yeah.
Tease them in episode 1 and 2.
It's like there's this garden. It's
Even
not
and then
assassin
even
vines.
later they like killed some other people we saw. Like
Yeah.
we've been really flirting with these guys for a long time.
They've been our nemesis. They've been like, we're coming for you. We're just letting you know we're out there.
I need some healing.
Yeah, I think it's time for a short rest.
Yeah.
Yes.
But first let's maybe do some searching around this here.
Investigation.
How about we heal
Rest first.
and in case we set off another trap.
It wasn't really a trap, more you came into their home.
Yeah, it kind of
This was their place.
Yeah.
So I could do the healing spirit again.
Yep.
Although I don't think.
I wouldn't waste that on this either.
Oh, yeah?
Because
Okay.
we can spend hit die now.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's more of a speed thing.
I should really only get 10d6 of healing points distributed among people.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't necessarily be full hit points for me.
Well, it's pretty. Well,
We'll just roll it next time. We'll see how it comes out.
Oh my god, are you serious? I rolled a 1.
You can still spend hit.
Yeah, keep spending. I'm gonna spend at least 2 hit die.
You get
No,
like,
yeah, I mean, but still, like, rolling 1.
Wow, you guys
Nice.
got really banged up in that fight, huh?
Iku is out of healing for the day, by the way.
Yeah.
My vultures are fine, but I guess they only have another 20 minutes left.
Yeah, I guess at the end of the long rest, I might be gone.
The story they'll tell when they get
Oh,
back
wait.
to the
Supposed to be a
Feywild.
D10.
There's
You guys did great. Here, I throw them some jerky.
Throw some remnants of the ghast.
Oh, still. Jesus.
You would not believe what these guys are doing in the jungles of
nice.
Omu, man. First there's the statue of the giant snail on it. They set off the trap.
Yeah.
Then they set it off again. We almost died, but we were fine.
I'm going to drink a potion of healing as well.
Yeah, potion of healing. I'm going to do that. Potion of healing is 1d4, right?
2d4. 2d4. Plus 2.
Yep.
Back that.
3, 5, 41.
Dragonbait is going to spend his hit dice.
Oh, I get my turbo spells back.
I'm just gonna go into the washroom if you want to take a quick break.
Yeah, we can take a quick break as we go into exploring the stuff. Alright, be right back. We are back, recovered from assassin vines, aptly named, because they almost assassinated a few of you. Which is why you now see why merchant princes use them as passive defenses in their villas.
Is the word passive really being...
Oh, you only gotta
You use that word, but I don't think it means what you think it means.
you only gotta feed them intruders. You don't have to actively guard; they just sit there.
Until people get the word and they stop trying to break into your place, and then they starve.
Yeah. Well, then you just feed them prisoners.
Then, it's a circle of life.
All right. So, what are you doing inside this home? This home actually, No dust, but plants and vines everywhere. It looks like through one of like the creaked out window boards it looks like a vine got in and just kind of like grew and grew and grew and just kind of went uncontested for quite some time.
I wonder why they didn't preserve this one in the way that they had the other. I guess it. They must not examine the houses after they board them up. I wonder.
I do like this decorating style, though. More plants should be inside of houses.
So you don't want Ego says you don't want these plants inside your house.
Well, I don't judge.
I'm kind of judgy right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, generally speaking, I mean, if you fill a room with plants of death, that's pretty judgy.
It's fairly inhospitable.
It's not the plant's fault.
Let's examine this. Search this house.
Give me an investigation check, please.
Might give me a little
Guidance
there.
I can also help with the investigation.
Okay.
I'm trained in it too.
Sweet. All right. Let's
So I will throw that guidance. +2.
Well, there we go.
Oh, yes.
26 plus 2, so 28.
All right, get at those percentiles.
Yes.
They
I
are
like doing it on the fly to see what is higher is better, Miles. Higher is better.
percentile. It's
70.
like, it's
Oh,
literally 1. Oh,
No,
no,
10%.
it's 10.
10%.
Yeah, it's
10%.
10.
Yeah.
10.
Ooh.
I'm so sorry. Roll
Oh,
me
no.
2d4, please.
Oh, no.
Yeah, sure.
Did you just roll, like, more bad guys?
8.
Oh.
8.
Oh, my God.
You find some small gems.
Okay.
You find 8 gems, actually, each worth 25 gold pieces.
That's
each.
not bad.
You actually find them what appears to be an old, looks like the old remnants of an old adventurer's clothing.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Deep inside the assassin vine.
Right,
You can't
of
even
course.
see the bones anymore. It's just like the cloth left over.
Gross.
There's a small leather pouch with 8 gems in it. That's all you find.
Boo.
Everybody gets
Sorry,
one.
buddy.
You get the second one.
There's a big gap on
I
it.
know. Boo earns. And they're not even worth that much XP.
You jerk. Couldn't roll better on your percentage die? Okay.
That's what you need is advantage on
RNG.
percentage dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been delicious.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Take a special.
Although there was that one roll like two or three sessions ago where I rolled like a 4%. I was like,
Yeah,
are
same
you
thing.
serious?
Same
Are you
thing.
serious?
Higher is always better on the
It's a
treasure
number
table.
between 1 and 100.
Yeah.
That'd be a good
Alright.
feat. It gives you like a bonus to treasure rolls.
So it's now
Find
afternoon.
higher quality treasure.
Yep, because you guys spent an hour.
Well, let's continue down this alleyway. There is one more temple at the end of the street.
Okay.
There is. You're
I
actually.
can handle maybe one more. I'm pretty banged up.
Did you spend any hit die?
I did, but I'm not all the way back to full health.
Gotcha.
I'm not the Invisible Iron Man.
The Invisible Iron Man.
That'd be even better.
My God,
I didn't know
he's
he was made of iron.
unstoppable.
This is the sound.
He's unstoppable.
Yeah, doing some perception checks along the way just to
You need
see
10
any
years to-
unique signs or information or anything like that.
You actually see the signs start going from flail snail to jaculi images.
What's a jaculi again?
It's like a springy snake.
Springy snake.
Coolly.
A springy snake not attached to a leopard.
Oh, it's Moa, who is truthful and kind.
No.
Yeah, you actually, as you come by, you can actually see the plumes of steam coming up off of the Great Rift.
Oh yeah. Getting into the temple there will be quite tricky if we have to.
Or you heading towards the rift edge?
I was heading towards straight this way.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you can easily find at the end. Ooh. Yeah, you walk along without much trouble as you come to a pair of needle-like columns mark the entrance to a walled ruin. In the courtyard beyond, banyan roots envelop a squat building. The stone doors that seal the entrance are carved with images of snarling bears with long, sharp claws.
Oh,
Bears.
that's the koala bear guys.
The Zorbos.
The Zorbos, who are obsessive and nervous.
There is a plaque on an archway above the shrine, which Iku can translate from Old Omuan for you.
Please.
Man. Such a good guide.
It says, Ogolaka teaches us to tread warily and stay in the light.
Okay.
As you come by, you can see, everyone give me a perception check real quick.
Okay.
Ooh, 27.
Ooh, 18 plus another 3 would be 21.
So bad at perception.
21. You can see it looks like a pack of Zorbos are in each banyan tree in this courtyard.
Oh.
It appears like they're like actually animal handling checks for people who are trained in it.
That's me.
Yeah.
Animal handling +4. Oh, actually, I'm not trained in it. I'm just very good at it.
I'll still take it from Penguin.
14.
14 and Eco. Yeah, you can see that the size of your group looks like you're kind of like they look very wary and are like kind of warded off by just your numbers in general.
Right.
Can I use my nature check to know if there's any way we could appear non-threatening with our body language?
Yeah, give me a nature check.
Yeah, you've seen those before.
Oh.
No.
13.
13.
enough time.
No, that's actually enough for Zorbos, and what you've seen their behavior is that they seem to be pack hunters. If they outnumber you, they'll try and gun for you, but if you outnumber them, they're going to avoid you. Unless you startle them.
Numbers are the key here. How many of us are there?
7.
7 plus the 2 vultures?
Yes.
Still have the vultures with us?
Well, 10 minutes? No, I'd say the vultures have moved.
Yeah, they only last for an hour if we
Well, we should stick together because they like to hunt in packs, and the size of our pack is our best defense. How many are each? How many in the little colonies?
There's actually about 4 Zorbos in total in this area. So.
Are they each are each group of Zorbos? There's multiple groups.
There's multiple Zorbos, one group though.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, yeah.
So it's one. Yeah, these are all one clan. There's only 4 of them. So as long as we stay together, we should be safe.
All right.
I feel good with this. And remember to stay in the light, everybody, and tread carefully. Keep an eye on your surroundings.
I will. Can I look at the ground to see if I notice any places that might be good to step in
On the dirt?
or bad to step in? Yeah.
Give me a survival check.
Survival. Oh, well. 15?
15? Oh, yeah, you can definitely see tracks in the dirt around here. It looks like they tried to cover up their own tracks by, like, sweeping them away. But you've seen these tracks before in your past, and just from, like, general knowledge, you can make these out to be tracks by kobolds.
Kobold tracks on the ground.
Interesting. I wonder if they're...
Excuse me.
And the doors appear to be already slightly ajar as well.
Seems like kobolds have been here before us.
And they're possibly ahead of us?
Yes, it looks like they were traveling in this direction, which is, I think, towards that door that is open.
Slightly ajar, not completely.
Slightly ajar.
What is a kobold?
You grew up
I'm a city boy.
Well, I've never met one myself, but they feature prominently in many of the great wars of the Sword Coast. They're a small dragon-like folk, quite foolish.
Hike a thumb at dragon bait?
No, far different.
Oh, okay.
What's the smell for
It was like
being
little
offended?
dinosaurs.
The smell for being offended.
Brimstone, not offended, but just confused.
Oh, Brimstone is confusion.
Damn it, I give away my secrets. Strike that from the record.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know with that.
okay, that's out of character.
See,
noise, then.
you see how that makes dragon bait smell? What that means, though, who can say? He does just smell a lot.
I make the smell of Brimstone as well.
Well,
Do you wish to open the doors to...
Wait, Brimstone we've done before. I remember. It was like he was really worried, isn't he? Or like,
Anyway,
it's up to you. You tell us.
continue.
Well, if we're approaching, we should approach carefully. Kobolds do love their ambushes. But if they're trying to cover up their path, as you said, they may think that they've gotten in undetected. So
I could turn invisible and run up and look.
or possibly become something small that they wouldn't notice.
Yes, I could use my... I've not yet shifted today. And I can do that quite often anyway, so...
Do you want...
How far away are we from the door?
You're right in front of the door.
Oh. I guess I can't turn into a kobold, can I? Is a kobold
That's a
That's not
creature.
Yeah, it's not a beast.
Can I disguise self to appear like a kobold?
we did.
You'd be a very tall kobold.
I can use my special shape change lets me change my height by 3 feet.
Oh, 3 feet. So that makes you 4 feet. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Is it? I think,
I think, well, a kobold might be smaller than 4 feet, though.
where's my disguise self thing? I have a disguise self, right? Oh, it's a spell.
It's your...
It's a Furbolg spell.
Yeah, your Furbolg spell.
Seem 3 feet shorter or taller, and I compare thin, fat, or in between.
So you can 4 feet, yeah.
I can't change my body type. So do they have the same
Kobolds are
arrangement of
small.
limbs?
Yeah, they're considered small.
Yeah.
So yeah, they have limbs. They have...
We actually should have some kobolds in the mini bucks.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I won't change into a kobold. I think perhaps it's
maybe
best...
Perhaps just scope it out as a spider.
It is possible. Well, what's the worst that could happen? I wild shape into a spider shape.
Well, let's look at the previous things that you've almost been turned to stone. Venquin has been turned to stone. You've been hit by radiant energy today. You've been assaulted by plants.
Yeah, maybe I won't turn into a spider.
It's been a full day.
I think we should just proceed carefully in a normal fashion. I will bring up the rear.
Of things that could possibly go wrong, you've had a lot.
So that was a ghast. Activate.
Excuse me.
Well, if it's just kobolds, I'm not too worried about kobolds. I'm level 5.
It's true.
Although they are in a scary place, so they're probably not just dumb old kobolds.
Well,
so we approach the door.
No, the door's at the
this is the door.
Oh, this is the door.
That's
Oh,
why I
gotcha,
put all the
gotcha.
minis there.
Oh, sorry.
See?
Aha.
Okay, can we look inside through the little crack in the door? And can I listen there? And I'll listen and see if I hear anything.
Yeah,
through
you
the
can
door?
do a perception check.
Yeah.
I do a perception check.
Ooh, I listened good. I got a 20.
You can see what you can.
See or hear.
You can hear what sounds like almost like the breeze catching through the area, but you can't hear any movements of scrapings of feet or anything like that.
It is quiet.
How fresh did the footprints look, I suppose?
By the nature check, they look maybe from last night, maybe 24 or 48 hours.
It would be further ahead. I think we should just approach cautiously.
Yes, I agree.
All right, I'll carefully open the door.
I'm keeping a healthy distance this time.
Yeah. You actually, as you open the door, you notice that the metal has been kind of slightly warped a little, almost like someone's forced their way in. So you're kind of it's not like the stone doors you've seen before, but there's definitely metal creaking, screeching on stone as it's trying to be quiet,
Well, actually, I would hear it a little bit, and then I would stop and then see if I could squeeze through after the first peep.
Yeah, you could definitely squeeze through, but you definitely made the noise of metal.
Yeah. But I wouldn't have kept pushing. I would have heard the noise and stopped.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, enough that I could squeeze through.
Yeah. Okay. As you come in, the light's actually very dim in here. The walls of this dark corridor are covered with painted reliefs showing Omuan people hunting, harvesting fruit, planting crops, crafting weapons, feasting, fighting, weaving, and skinning animals. 8 empty torch brackets protrude from the walls under each relief.
All right. The first hall up here is safe, everybody. Squeeze in as best we can.
All right, I'll slip through behind Alethra.
There?
Yep.
So these are torch sconces on the wall?
Yeah, with relief paintings.
And it's dim light in here?
Yes.
All right, well, since I am not dark visioned, I will make a perception check just to see if anything is going wrong. My perception check is still a 15.
Still 15? Yeah, everything looks, if you're looking for traps, you don't see any, but you notice that the hallway gets darker if you were to go around the corner. The light kind of stops at the end of the
Maybe we should just light the torches.
Oh, no, they're empty. There's no torches in them.
Those are sconces.
Yeah, they're brackets.
I can light a torch, though, so I'll light a torch.
Okay.
Hold the torch. Yeah.
I also have a torch, so I will also light a torch, even though this will no longer make us stealthy.
Sorry, what did you say you got on your perception check?
15.
15, gotcha.
It is dark in here. If anyone else has better eyes in the dark, like you, maybe, Durand?
I have a torch, so I'm holding the
Yeah,
torch.
so
Okay,
it's actually
okay.
right within 10 feet of you.
Okay, so I'll now make another perception check.
Okay.
20 again.
20 again?
Sorry, 15 last time, 20 this time.
20 in total. You see that the light actually helps you out. And as you turn around, you can actually see the small outline of... Looks like the wall behind you actually has some type of secret door behind it.
Right, this one right here?
Yeah.
Oh, everybody, look at this.
You see Iku pop her head like, oh yes, I can see the outline of a hidden door here.
Is it magical in nature at all?
She says, no, but my vision allows me to see hidden doors of that type.
Oh. How does it appear to open?
You push against it, and it feels like it's barred, or whatever's locking it is on the other side.
Oh. Can I search for anything that would open it on this side?
There's nothing. Or
It's not really a search. It's like as you push in, there's like no locks, there's no hinges. It just appears to be like...
There's no other features of the wall itself?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's maybe how we get back out. All right, I'm gonna move past the sconces and down this hallway. I have a torch as well.
Yeah, it's the same thing of released with brackets.
And and what's here at the end is another door?
It's a door, yeah, made out of wood.
Well, John has forebodingly grabbed a mini bag.
Just in case,
They're friendly minis.
You never know.
Yeah.
Well, these are all the shopkeepers
These are
in
friendly
the
people.
Free O Village shopping thing.
Little old.
All +1 weapons, 90% off.
You don't know what it's about. It's a thing that's happening. I just saw the guy on it. There he is.
Sconces and sorry, you said a door here at the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
The door's closed.
Well, shall we? I have a few thoughts. One is to try to preemptively solve something before it's solved, or do we just keep exploring further?
Well, we
I
may as
mean,
well
you think
explore.
you can figure it out now? Figure it out. Use that big brain.
Well, all these sconces, I have enough torches that we could fill all of them.
You think that's the puzzle's that simple?
Oh, actually, well, hold on. Let me. I'm going to touch one of the sconces.
Mm-hmm.
And does it move at all if I put some
I
wood on it?
have 10 torches myself as well.
Yeah.
It does not move. It's pretty solid.
I thought it would maybe be weight activated. But possibly it could be light activated.
I'll cast detect magic.
He did urge us to stay in the light in the earlier. So possibly keeping torches all the way across would help us stay in the light and to tread carefully.
You see the reliefs light up, and they have illusion magic on them.
These reliefs are illusions.
No, they emanate illusion magic.
They emanate
When
illusion
you touch
magic.
them, they appear solid.
Oh, I see. They are illusionish. There's illusionist kind of stuff around them.
Can I touch through an illusion?
No,
But
you
they're-
touch the
they're
relief.
real.
It seems solid.
They just have illusion magic on them.
Yeah.
Well,
Can I put one of my torches in it?
Yeah, you light it up and you kind of illuminate. It looks like this is designed that a torch perfectly illuminates the wall relief, but there's no effect.
and I'll put my new one across from it.
Yeah, there's still no effect.
Okay.
Well, I think it's worth a try, and we have a fair amount of torches.
yes, we can put them out and keep them, right? They don't get consumed here.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's.
I'll do 3 on
Yeah.
this side.
Yeah.
So I'm down 4 torches.
You make what appears to be a beautiful day in just like a slice of society of what Omu looked like in the past. In fact, Durand, you actually feel kind of like the pit of your stomach kind of sink out a little bit because the buildings and the sky and the people are exactly what you've seen in your dream.
Except not running and
Not
screaming
running
and
in
being
fear.
murdered.
Yeah.
What's under there?
Our old Bigby's hand.
Yeah.
Big Bizai's hand.
But no other effects?
No other effects.
Well, we are staying in the light.
But everything's bright light now.
Yeah. We are staying in the light. I think that is important to the puzzle here.
And the secret door may also reveal. What was the other part of the clue? Stay in the light and...
Tread carefully.
I'll peer carefully at the floor, looking for any indications of things. So I'm rolling a perception check on the floor.
Ooh, not bad.
25.
Yeah, it seems to be completely not trapped. Looks like a regular wooden door.
There's no on the floor. On the floor.
Oh, on the floor? The floor it appears to be
No.
like paved stones and like seams in that, but like there's like mortar in between. There's no doors or switches or latches or anything like that.
Or anything that looks well trodden or anything else.
It looks like it's been swept. Like there's no dust here whatsoever. It looks very similar to Shigami's tomb.
So there's no other doors here in this hallway?
Nope, just the one.
Okay, so let's look at this door a little carefully. I detect no traps here, but just luckily.
and no magic on it either.
And the door is not magical, but there's illusion magic on these reliefs. The reliefs around the torches?
Yeah.
And the reliefs are images of the city and stuff.
Yeah. Omu of past.
Omu.
How might we open this door?
Well, this door here is seen. Well, that door is.
There's not a door there, is there?
Yeah, right here's the door.
That door didn't seem locked at all. Locked nor trapped.
Oh, great. So let's...
I'm going to try
in there?
to stealthily open it.
Yeah, you can stealthily open the door. The lights from the torch shine in.
Yeah, I guess that's going to be so stealthy.
And what you see is a glorious sun is carved on the ceiling directly above a pool of still water. The ceiling reflected in the pool doesn't show a sun carving, however. But rather a moon carving.
In the water.
In the water.
Oh.
In the water is a moon carving.
How deep is the water?
It looks like it's maybe a foot deep. Oh, sorry. Actually, no. It looks like it's 10 to 15 feet deep.
10 to 15 feet deep.
Yeah.
It looks like there may be another space in this water.
Anything on the walls?
The walls appear to be barren, just like regular limestone, the same kind of stone that you've seen.
The sun and the moon both give light.
Post up in the corner.
We should
I
swim in the pool.
I take out a gold coin and flip it into the pool.
You see it flip into the pool.
Yeah.
You see it kind of fall in, and then it kind of falls back out of the pool.
Oh.
And onto your hand.
As I am
You don't want your dirty
able to make us walk on water, it is also possible for us to breathe the water. Should we try to swim through the...
Well, what does your detect magic reveal about this stone?
Is there any detect magic around here?
The pool has conjuration magic.
Conjuration magic. So perhaps the pool is a... What is conjuration again?
It's like summoning.
Summoning.
Fuck,
Is
water
that like
elemental.
portals and stuff?
Yeah, that can be. That's in the realm.
It may be a portal of some kind.
Or water elemental.
And look, this stone is not the same, suggesting that it is a different place. I think this pool is a pool you may swim through to get to somewhere else.
But the warning was to stay in the light. And up here is the light.
And down there, the moon and the sun give light.
Ego says it's true. The moon does give light at night.
Well, I'm going to start my ritual of water breathing, so I can give everyone water breathing ability for 24 hours. So,
Okay.
Whoa, cool.
Whoosh.
I mean, it would be helpful anyway.
Do we grow gills?
No, you just have you can process water.
No, what happens? Let's see.
You actually.
Yeah, what does happen?
The cruel GM would say now you don't have the ability to breathe air, but
To breathe. Oh, really?
yeah, no, I was being funny.
Oh, it just says to breathe. Yeah. It says no. Affected creatures also retain their normal mode of respiration.
Is that Dick GM here in this session at the moment?
He is not. There's enough terrible things coming at you in this place.
You know that's why they put that in there, right?
Yeah.
Someone cast it, and the GM's like, "You all die of suffocation." Like, we're not even. What?
What? It'd be a pretty stupid spell. You have to cast on a dry land before you get in the water, and then you suffocate.
Well,
How do
I
you
believe
cast
it is time we should try this. What do you think?
I'm still pretty nervous about that.
Should I cover you guys from back here, or should I join you in the room?
I will report back, so please stand back.
As you go, poof. Give me an acrobatics check, please.
Okay. Let's just
0 for you.
plus one. Plus one. 9.
Oh no.
You come flying out and fall on your ass as you're looking up at a ceiling relief of the moon.
I knew it.
Franklin disappears from
Okay,
sight.
can they see me in the pond? If I like.
1 second. You see a moon is carved on the ceiling here directly above the pool. The walls are decorated with the reliefs of a moon people carrying out daily chores. But as Franklin leans over, you can all see Franklin leaning over the pool, looking up.
I wave and I come this way.
What the heck?
You can't hear him, but you can see him waving through the pool.
I do trust Penguin implicitly. Bombs away!
Acrobatics check, please. Everyone's going through. Give me acrobatics check.
Right.
15.
You come in, and as you get ejected on the side, you land on your feet.
Oh no.
Like a cat.
11.
11. Yep, you come through, land on your feet as well. You two will just fly through.
All right, I'll jump through last.
Dragonbait and Artist both get theirs. They come poop poop.
Acrobatics 20.
Watch out, the landing's a bit rough.
I pull off a perfect swan dive and gracefully leap out the pool on the other end and land on my feet.
There you go.
Gravity is obviously upside down here.
And there is a door.
And we see just Omuans doing a work a days.
Doing daily chores, yep.
Putting out laundry.
Oh, I start a new
cooking.
torch because we forgot all our torches.
It's making it dark in here.
Yeah, it is pretty dark. But the light from the hallways actually kind of giving you a dim light in this room as well.
But I light a torch, so.
Gaboosh, bright light.
Well, solved that one. What's outside of this door? I listened to the door to see if there's anything else.
I'll age you.
And is my detect magic?
So yes, it's 10 minutes.
Conjuration magic on the pool.
That's it. Okay. All right. The doors.
If you're perceiving, I'll age you
Okay.
in perception.
20. Oh, I get advantage. Maybe I'll crit. No, 26.
On
Perception at the door to hear if I hear anything outside, or
it's dead silent.
well, fortune favors the bold.
If anyone is in there, our bright light would have. We've definitely tipped our hands about
True.
our things. So yes, we might as well proceed cautiously but bravely.
Okay, I open the door.
Okay.
Cautious bravery.
As you come in this room is actually bright. 8 torches illuminate this room. Light washes over a floor mosaic showing 2 creatures locked in combat. A small bear with sharp claws and a rabbit with a spiral horn on its forehead. In the middle of the room,
Jackalope.
a robed figure stands next to a waist-high pedestal atop which rests a stone cube. The figure is bald and has one hand on the cube. It takes a moment to realize that the figure is a statue.
Uh-oh. No, it's not.
Beep.
No, it's not. That's not a statue.
Is it on this circle part?
It's
or?
it's in one of the adjacent
Okay.
squares.
Oh, I see that.
That's a
It
pedestal.
could just be a statue.
Okay. Oh, God.
There is actually written around the relief is a story in Olamuan, which we can translate for you if you wish.
Yes, please.
Please, Iku. I want the learning so bad.
She says,
Teach me.
She says, one morning, a wise Zorbo emerged from her hollow tree and spoke to the dying Omuans. To convince Uptao of their worth, she decided to cook him a stew made of all their good qualities. Catching such virtues wouldn't be easy, so she asked a wily Almiraj to help her. The Almiraj snuck recklessness into the pot, which she saw as a virtue, and Uptao spat out the stew when he tasted it. From that day on, Obolaka the Zorbo and Aijin the Almiraj became terrible enemies.
So we should be careful here. We must be careful where we tread because of the earlier thing. And now, what could we feed to this statue? So what are these? Are all the torches?
Those are all the torches. They're
What
all
are
lit.
these things?
Oh, that was me trying to do like little like concaves. My skills of an artist not being that great.
But these are just like recessed walls?
Yeah, just recessed walls.
Do the torches look like the torches we dropped off earlier?
They look similar to it, but they're on fire.
Okay.
And the cube actually has the image of a Zorbo carved into it.
Oh, this
Well,
is...
if they're enemies with a jackalope, maybe we can feed a
And
jackalope or something.
your detect magic, the cube is lit up and has abjuration magic on it.
What about the statue? Nothing?
Nothing.
Statue is non-magical, so that's a relief.
All right.
But, and there's no magic on the floor.
Nope.
Okay, I'll carefully look at the floor to see if there's any places where I should... That look like
sorry. The torches do have conjuration magic on them.
Oh,
The torches are
torches have conjuration magic.
fire elementals.
You think everything's an elemental.
In my experience, it is.
So I'm going to do my perception check on the floor. Do you want anyone to help me with that?
Oh, yeah.
Perception?
Investigate.
Yeah. Investigate, or perception I can help you for sure.
Okay.
The Almiraj...
Throw guidance on that.
Okay. Roll. 18, 19. 19 for my check on the floor.
Your check on the floor, the floor piece would be normal aside from the pedestal of the statue and the relief on it. There's no magical, no traps, no nothing.
I'll go up to the pedestal and do an investigation on it.
Okay.
Well, careful where you walk. Walk around the relief, I think.
Okay, so I follow Fingo's instructions.
Yep.
So that's 22.
Yep. From
23,
From
sorry.
your previous pedestals that you've investigated, there's no mechanical or
Okay.
clockwork type of stuff.
just
There's no hatches on it. The cube is just resting on top of the pedestal.
I would be very cautious to pick that up, Ro. I would, in fact, advise highly against it.
Well, this pedestal itself is not mechanical, and Fengkun confirmed that it's not magical, so it doesn't look like it'll set off any traps. But the cube is still magical itself.
Sorry, Zorbo's obsessive, nervous. It was Aijin was the name of the deity who was the Almiraj.
The Almiraj, a unicorn bunny, essentially.
The unicorn bunny, who are known as
bunny.
Yeah.
they are known as fickle.
Fickle and unpredictable.
Thank you for that.
All right. Well, Ro just
an enemy that is fickle and unpredictable was what angered the Zorbo, who is known as both obsessive and nervous. So, and to stay in the light and tread carefully. So hold. So this is the pedestal.
It's just like a painting on the floor.
This is a painting on the floor, and the painting on the floor is
don't step on the
It's
painting.
a Zorbo fighting an Aijin. Or
Zorbo
fighting
fighting
an
an
Almiraj, sorry.
These are all torches. Can I examine the statue?
Yes.
Perception or investigation?
Actually, investigation or history.
I will. Okay, actually, first I'm going to do history because that's interesting to me. That is a 18 on history.
18. You can see that this wizard, you can't tell the colors of the robes, but you can tell the flame tattoos on his head. This is definitely a wizard of Thay.
Who's been turned into a statue?
Oh.
Okay, I'll stand
Oh my.
next to the door.
Oh, yes. Is he reaching for the cube?
He has his hand on the cube.
This is a petrification effect. This is a wizard of Thay.
Oh.
If you try to remove it without passing this trial, you will surely become petrified.
Aha.
Not again.
That's a pretty good assumption.
You see, you could say, I know nothing of these people of Thay. Do you want me to turn them from stone?
Oh, yes. Perhaps we could ask him.
Actually,
he
well,
would be
I
grateful
don't.
for being saved.
Ro immediately picks up that may not be a good idea. We don't know if this guy's a a rebel or not, or a traditionalist.
Rebel of Thay? I know nothing of this place.
Is there anything around his dress that would suggest a time period? He may have been here for some time.
Well, we know that the Thayan wizards are here, but actually, I will do another history check on how if his garb seems like modern or old. Thayan is 25.
25, you can tell it's at least something from this century.
Yeah, excuse me.
Okay.
Is in modern Thay. Iku, the nation of Thay is ruled by a lich named Sazias Tan.
Yeah.
Recently, the Scourge Coast made an alliance with him to stop the rise of Tiamat.
So then we should not unpetrify him. That would be if he is one of those who serve a lich, then we cannot.
My instinct too is to keep him petrified in the state. The Thayans pose a great threat to the Sword Coast. Their interest in this matter, though, would possibly yield interesting information.
If there's a chance he could be a rebel, I prefer to keep someone who could also be a servant of the lich.
Artist, why don't you use your ice hand to see if you can grab the cube so that none of us has to actually touch it.
It's like, yeah, I can. Absolutely. It's not going to last. It's going to last a minute, though.
It only needs to last long enough for us to try and grab the cube.
Okay.
I find... hold on there. Well, let us consider this puzzle a little bit more, I would say. The consequences of petrification are truly horrific.
Yes,
right.
I'm aware.
But we have
Iku
Iku. She can do greater restoration, and
I can only
clearly
do that magic once.
Okay, and this wizard is touching the cube. So
Wait, let us think though. What are the clues we have so far? Stay in the light was clearly to pass through the ponds.
right.
Was it?
Although it could also mean...
We tried it carefully. We didn't step on the painting.
So these have conjuration magic on the, and that's like portals and calling forth things, summoning things.
Yep, and they are lit as well. It is bright light in here.
I have a theory that these lights might be connected to the lights we originally put in the hallway. Shall we test to see if one of these lights goes out? If
very good. Yes, I'll go back.
Okay.
I have to roll.
That was just fun. You can just
17. I
yeah, totally, yeah.
Okay, and then I will remove this torch.
There is no torch. Those brackets are empty.
The torches are gone.
No, the torches by the reliefs are empty. There's no torches there.
The ones
sorry. Yeah. Sorry, the torches you put in now. Yeah, they're still there.
Okay, so these ones all have.
Yeah.
So I take this one out.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take out just one, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, so then I wrap it up so it doesn't get wet.
The torch goes out when you go through the water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, of
You
course.
can't really wrap up a torch.
Wait, it's an
oilcloth or something.
Presumably
what's
you have a
happened?
bat in her bag.
You've come back with a torch.
Is there any change to the torches here?
Nope.
No. Okay. Well, that didn't work. I'll go back. I put a new torch and light it, and then come back.
It takes a little bit because the wood's now soaking wet.
That took a while because the wood was wet.
All right. Well, that theory didn't quite pan out. Can I examine the painting?
It's essentially someone who's a big fan of Obolaka.
Looks really look.
Yeah, the Amirage looks kind of weak and cowardly and kind of like trying to get away from like the vicious attack by a Zorbo.
What's an Amirage again?
Little unicorn bunny.
Bunny. I've got a picture of one.
Oh, the curly horn bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are adorbs.
The Unicope. Jackacorn.
Unpredictable.
Yeah.
Obsessive and nervous.
That's an Amirage right there with the little floppy ears.
Oh, it's so cute. The Jackacorn.
I think you guys are overthinking it. I think we might as well just try and grab. This is what we need. We might as well try and grab it and deal with the consequences. We are aware there's probably going to be consequences.
Well,
excuse me. All right, artists, do that ice hand.
It's like, okay, it's only going to last a minute though.
That's fine. We just need it long enough to try and grab the.
And this is my last of the ice magic for the day.
Oh well. What are we gonna do? Like, we're gonna just drop it on the ground and then hope that the magic's gone?
Or I don't know, put it in a bag or something.
Actually, before we start this, can I examine? I guess we already did this. The pedestal had nothing of note besides its little. Nothing at all.
There's nothing. It's just like a regular pedestal.
And we checked all the walls and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
And there's no magic. There's magic on the pedestal?
There's no magic on the pedestal. The cube is magic. And the
cube is magic. I feel like when you touch this cube, you are going to become petrified.
But it's the same magic that you've had as
well.
well.
It's not a different magic.
It's abjuration magic as well.
And it feels like similar to the other cubes?
Mm-hmm.
It feels the same as the other cubes. Okay. Perhaps he was trying to destroy the cube or damage it somehow.
Yeah, and the torches are magical and have conjuration on them as well.
What kind of magic is petrification?
That would be conjuration? I believe. Or no, it would be transmutation.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes.
So maybe it can conjure a transmutation. That's terrible news. It's maybe worth a shot, but it doesn't. Seems like
Okay,
it's your call, boss.
So what if you how does petrification work? If you're wearing a glove, does it go through the glove?
It goes through the glove, yeah.
If you touch it with a stick, does it go through the stick?
You can try. Go find yourself a stick.
I have myself a scabbard.
I guess we could throw an object. I could throw something at it and try and knock it off the pedestal.
Yep.
That seems like it might interpret it as damaging it and might petrify me just to...
Stay in the light and tread carefully.
Yes, we're in the light because all the lights are on. We tread carefully because we didn't step on the painting.
Are these real torches with conjuration magic? Yeah, they must be, I guess.
Yeah, like they're wooden torches in brackets and stuff.
Well, if we're doing this, we should all remain in the light. None of us should go into the darkness.
What darkness, though?
It's dark in these rooms,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Unless you have a torch in that pool room, then it's dark as well. Or dim, sorry.
So we all stay in the light room. Be careful where we tread. There's no indication of things on the floor, but perhaps the...
Yeah, don't mind that line. That's me misplacing the relief on the floor.
Tread carefully. Maybe though that means that you should tread onto the bunny, as it is an enemy of the wait, no, that's not
Zorbo?
Zorbo. Obalaka. I think that is a better bet than trying to force it. These are tests, not just...
All right, then do it.
So we should stand on the bunny when we reach for the stone.
I'm gonna stand on the bunny part.
Okay.
And nothing happens, I assume.
You stand on the bunny.
I'm standing on this bunny. I'm looking down at the bunny.
Well, we have one emergency get out of petrification free card per day. So
right. So
come back for me tomorrow.
Worst case scenario, we need to wait overnight here.
All right, Lester, this is what being an adventurer is. If you want to be out here and do this, sometimes you have to take risks. You have to accept that there's going to be a consequence. Now hurry up and grab that cube. We got other ones to get.
Well, can I reach it from where I'm standing on the painting?
No, you have to be adjacent to the pedestal.
Gotcha.
Ah, okay, so that doesn't work.
Yeah, so I can't reach it from here.
Or, I don't know, stay on there and someone else can grab it right now.
Yeah, bro, you grab it. You show her how it's done.
All right, fine.
Wait, you're just going to grab it?
Yeah, I'm going to grab it. So Ro just walks up while she's standing there.
Put yourself adjacent.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is
Put
almost
Jason.
like. Ro, I'm gonna highly.
Well, I'm going to trust that you guys are going to get me out of this, and I immediately reach out and grab the
Give me a
cube.
Constitution saving throw.
All right.
There it is.
Oh, guidance. No, I can't.
That's not how that works.
11.
No way.
You see Ro turn to stone.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little tempted to leave her here.
Everything's solidified, and there's now 2 hands on the cube. You see, EQ say,
Well,
do you want me to unpetrify her?
I guess so.
We should pull her away.
Want
from
and
first.
need are different things here.
I mean, problem solved, guys. Really. I mean,
She did read my diary that one time.
That's hardly a capital
Also
crime.
save your
I
life.
have to agree. All right, Iku, bring her back.
You see Iku puts her hand on Ro's hand, and Ro, you feel oxygen come back into your lungs as she pulls your hand off the cube.
Yep. I petrified, didn't I?
yeah. That
Oh
wasn't
yeah.
It.
Oh.
Who was right about that?
Well, guess what? Now we know. Jesus.
I knew before.
It was totally the wrong course of action.
Okay.
Nothing had changed in the room.
Really? Because you were humming and hawing for like a good half hour. I was getting bored.
Well, I'm still alive.
Hey, guess what? So am I.
Are you though?
Maybe you should touch it again, Ro, just to be sure.
Iku says, I would not recommend that. I can't do that for at least 24 hours now.
I immediately grab my sword and try and push it off with the end of my
It
blade.
goes boom, ding, 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 and it drops to the side.
Okay.
Let's put a little marker
All right.
opposite of Ro.
And
So then, like again, Ro turns around and is like, "There, see, if we can pick it up somehow without touching it, then we'll be fine."
But the magic is on the stone itself, not on the pedestal.
Right.
Is there any markings on the pedestal or text or anything?
Just a gray cylinder stone.
There's a secret door here.
it appears locked. Oh, actually, that's not a bad idea. I'm gonna move back in here.
It is, unless you have a torch with you, it's dim light in here.
Yeah.
Take torch.
Here, pass me a torch, Fenquin.
Yeah, take this torch. I give him one of my torches.
I don't-
Not one of these ones. I take one out of my bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do a search
up a lot of torches
on
here.
this side, right here.
Okay.
They can be relit. It's fine.
Give me a perception check.
Not the best. It's only an 11.
Yeah, it looks like these reliefs are made out of plaster and they're well painted.
Because I could use someone with some better dark vision in here.
All right, I'll roll up over in there. I'm like right by the door. I just poke my head around.
I think the secret door might be around this side. If you think about how big the last room was and how big this room is, there should be more to that other room.
Are you trained in perception?
I am trained in perception.
Okay, you can give me advantage or the other way around.
Yeah, you can go for it. I'll give you
All right.
advantage.
16 plus 3 is 19.
19? Yeah, it's almost an exact copy of the door, but as you look at it, it appears to be locked from the inside as well. As you push on it, there's definitely something barring the door. There's no keyhole, there's just the outline, and as you push on it...
It's barred from the other side. We can't get in through this way. It's an exit.
Where are those kobolds? They must be in there.
I knock on it. Dunk, dunk, dunk.
It actually sounds a little hollow.
I mean, we could try to brute force it. I mean, not me, obviously, but someone.
I could turn into a giant monster that could bash through the wall.
You could do that?
Well, probably.
Maybe turns into a mammoth.
We can find out.
Well, you can assist me in athletics, and that's a pretty powerful athletics combo.
Animal forms. Let's see. I can go now. What's my level right now? 5. So half. Half's pretty good. Giant goat.
Giant goat.
I have a charge bonus
Goat
if I'm a giant goat. I don't know if I can get far enough though.
You've got 20 feet of lead up to that.
Yeah.
Well, technically 15.
Go
Let me just check on
versus
my
door.
You can get a 15-foot run at it.
I think I need a 20-foot run to do stuff.
You can.
I mean, I'm as strong as a Nox, honestly. If you want to just give me
I can just give you assistance.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, okay. Well, let's huddle up in this room. All right. I really don't trust this cube that we found here. And this seems hollow based on our information. The kobolds must be somewhere. I assume they're in here. Maybe they have the original stone?
If they're in there, they probably starved to death a while ago.
Well,
Unless there's an exit out on the other side.
well, there was an exit on the other side. You just couldn't get in, but they barred it in. All right, give me some guidance. Let's get ready. Oh, so he stays there.
Oh, now you need me, huh?
Well, we brought you back to life, bro.
Really starting to regret that, honestly.
See, you can say, honestly, we should just get her to touch the cube again and use her as a battering ram.
What if my head comes off?
That was a joke.
That was pretty. All right,
What if my head comes off?
all right.
You should have touched the cube then.
Oh, no. Just one.
Not bad. So 22.
22, you go, boom! It feels like a solid. It doesn't even feel like it's like a mechanical lock. It feels like there's like almost like a stone or log barrier on the other side.
Oh, well, that's not opening.
I could meld into the stone, but I could only come out the way I came in.
That won't really help them at all, will it?
Why did you mention that?
And you do notice that it is a plaster covering on the door.
There's a plaster covering on the door.
Like the whole wall is like made of plaster.
Oh, so that's not stone. So I can't meld into it.
It's almost like someone thought of that.
It's made of plaster, then we can just tear it down.
Chip away at
It's
it.
not as tough. That's not as tough as stone.
This one does seem tricky. Stay in the light. Oh, and there's nothing on the ceiling here. This is the dark one.
There's a door here.
There's a sun on the ceiling.
There's a
here.
sun on the ceiling.
Oh, sorry,
here.
moon on the ceiling, sun on the other one. As you look down in the pool, there is sun coming through the...
Right.
Oh, stay in the light. If this is the moon side, perhaps it is the sun side that we need to be on.
But that's the way we came in.
Yes, but there's that hidden door that we discovered that we were not able to open. We have not significantly tried to open that door.
Where was the hidden door?
On this side as well. Once again, maybe it's like a you gotta be in two places kind of thing. But
Going by the layout of this place, that hidden door seems to lead into the same place we're trying to get into now.
well, there could be steps below. But stay in the light. Tread carefully. Oh,
And then the story about the stew.
Wait, who's Stu?
you still have water breathing on, correct?
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna try.
stew that they
I'm gonna
fed
jump
to,
in.
You poop.
I'm gonna see if this is a weird pun. I'm gonna try to jump in here and swim on this side, so that I don't go down for it.
Everyone sees Alethra's legs like popping up through the, just kind of treading water. It's really hard. It's mostly arm work as your legs are just kicking frantically. You're soaked from head to toe as everyone just sees two legs popping up out of the pool.
That's just weird.
Should I come up this side?
Yeah.
I thought it might be a word pun. Didn't go.
I guess not.
I'm starting to think this isn't as complicated as you're making it out to be. I think we just need to find a way to grab that cube without touching it.
If only we had some kind of wizard who could use a hand of a mage.
Nope, not on this character.
Well, there is a wizard in that room.
Yeah, but he was not that wise, and also we can't resurrect him in any way possible.
Oh, right.
now.
Right.
I thought he was petrified.
He's petrified. Yes.
Yeah, but you used it on me.
Yeah, we used his.
That's it, because I touched it and you petrified me. Let's wait in here for 24 hours and then do it tomorrow.
We could do that.
Yeah, it would
an
have been
option.
useful to speak to him, but he obviously didn't solve the puzzle.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
He doesn't have
exactly.
any information.
So why would we want to talk to him? You just give us bad information.
Did you try touching it directly?
He
with
could
your
have
hand?
told us not to touch it directly, but I guess we learned that from you.
Yeah, there you go. See,
Yeah. So either way, that would have cost us one.
Well, we could go and examine this door some more.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Do we think there was a door here as well?
Yeah, there's
That's the
secret
one
door.
it's barred from the other side.
Side.
We can't get
They're
through.
both barred from the other
Both
side.
seem to be barred from the side.
Oh.
Maybe we could
Well,
try
that's-
bashing the other one,
What?
but
How does that make any sense? There's no keyhole on either side.
they hid themselves inside.
I definitely think that
Maybe they were locking something in there, like a.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's
what
basically
if
a decoy cube.
the kobolds seem to be in there.
Can't you just turn into a bear or something and just tear this wall down?
Well, we've already had our strongest person bashing it, and there was no
Yeah,
effect.
and it looked like the wall was completely immune to any damage.
Mm.
Like you would expect like scratches of paint on the plaster, but no. It's still a relief of a moon's doing chores.
I'm still going to let's try the other one because that one at least has
Is
light.
there any gap at all, like, or is it just a seamless line?
You can see where a gap where it should move, but you can't see any way. Like when you push on it, there's no keyhole, there's no nothing there that would give you any indication of how it would open.
Duran, try to help me with this. Row guidance, please.
Can I try one thing real quick? I'm just gonna random. Let me just try this one weird random thing. I take some water out of there from the satchel.
Okay.
I don't know. It's really,
Give it a water
yeah,
stream.
and I don't know. I just pour it over the cube and see if it does anything.
You get the cube wet.
Okay.
The water beads off perfectly. Like,
Right.
there's no absorption into the cube.
I throw some, on the pedestal on the painting, whatever.
Again, it rolls off.
Well, I'm trying, and I go back.
Okay, so you come give us guidance.
Yeah. Throw us a guidance. Let's do a
You
big.
go back to the front entrance.
Yeah.
That is 7 plus it's 22 again. That's the exact same roll.
Aletha throws all her might and boom! Like, you hear there's definitely like a hollow thud behind it, but it seems like this wall is not moving.
If I climb up anything into the ceiling at all,
It looks like it's perfectly fit and cut to the.
Is there anything on the outside wall that gives an idea?
It's the same limestone that the rest of the shrine is made out of.
Okay.
Covered by banyan trees. And
Be careful where you step and stay in the light. Well, this is the lightest place was in the middle there.
She
so-
says, Iku says, actually, it says step warily
Step warily.
and stay in the light.
Step warily.
all right, let's go back. Yeah, all right,
Step warily.
back to the room.
Push, push,
Everyone
push,
back.
push, 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 push.
Is the cube still back in the?
Cube's still on the floor. The torches are still lit.
All right, examining the floor for any patterns of anything like that.
Yeah.
It's just
I did that already.
like
Yeah.
limestone
All the way
floor
around.
stones.
One person tiptoe and grab it.
Step warily.
Well, I could throw like a bag over it and try to like grab it that way. Put it in my spice pouch.
Without saving it, we need to find a way to not get turned to stone when we handle this thing. Otherwise, it's too much of a liability to keep around. I guess we could just toss it to our enemies. Be like, here, have this.
Catch.
Walk. Tread carefully. All right. Well,
Tread warily.
Tread warily.
And stay in the light.
Warily, 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 with caution.
But if we enter here, we are not in the light. Like we're in the. Well,
You're in the light right now.
We're in the moonlight.
This room is bright.
They are in brightness here.
And these are conjured flames.
No, they're torches.
They're torches with conjuration magic on them.
Yeah.
What if we take off we take a torch? And from the wall here, what happens?
You take it off.
Yeah.
You have a torch in your hand.
Is the magic still on the torch?
Yep.
Magic's still on the torch.
Hmm.
Can I wiggle? I wave it near the stone. Any effect on the
It
stone?
illuminates you put like extra light around it, but no, nothing real to discern.
Tread
Yikes.
warily. Tread. Any treads? Tread.
Nothing on the ceiling either.
No.
Designs.
Stone cube room.
Well, there's still the idea that stepping on the enemy. But there's also the story about the stew. What's the story about the stew? They fed stew.
Yeah.
Put all the things.
Obolaka was going to. I'll read it out again.
Yeah, they're going to make a stew for like some sort of god, but
For Utao.
Yeah,
For
one
Utao.
morning, a wise Zorbo emerged from her hollow tree and spoke to the dying Omuans. To convince Utao of their worth, she decided to cook him a stew and made of all their good qualities. Catching such virtues wouldn't be easy, so she asked a wily Almirage to help her. The Almirage snuck recklessness into the pot, which she saw as a virtue, and Utao spat out the stew when he tasted it. From that day on, Obolaka the Zorbo and Aijin the Almirage became terrible enemies.
yeah. So the story here is if you're being reckless by just touching the cube, that's bad.
Ah, yes, that
But
was the story.
Exactly. So I just proved it because I was reckless and I touched it. That was not the thing to do. So
Yeah, I knew that.
So exactly, the only way to handle this thing is to put it in a box or something like that and take it out of can't take it out of here. There's nothing beyond that.
Iku said it was pretty obvious that you shouldn't be reckless around this thing.
Yes, but what I'm saying is there is no other trap to this. Just put it in a box or in a bag so that we don't touch it directly and leave.
Is it the same kind of magic as the other cubes?
Abjuration magic, yes.
That is okay. So it is.
I'll say by this point, your detect magic is now faded as well.
Well, yeah, but I remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Do we have anything that would be we can put it in like a bag big enough or something or?
But if we touch it through fabric, it is
Or I don't know. I mean,
still as potent magic.
can we put it
Especially
on
with a sword, it was fine.
Yeah, to put it in a bag and like on the end of a stick, or something. I don't know.
Hobo styles?
Hobo style, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have a small pouch as just part of my starting equipment.
Yeah, I mean, we can push it in with the sword or something, so that we don't touch it directly.
Yeah, sure. Let's.
There's nothing more to it. I mean, come on.
Well, I believe this is a false stone. That's my belief. If there's a hidden room here, we have not investigated this temple. Likely this is the trap. The stone itself. And there is somewhere else another stone.
We also do believe that there's kobolds in here somewhere.
If we take one of the torches from here, it's got the magic on it, right? Mm-hmm. And so I take the torch over towards the door here and I wave it at the door.
There's no effect. Although the room is brighter.
But the torch is over here.
There's no. Yeah, those torches. Yeah.
So I take a torch with me, and I'm like, well, let's see what happens when we try and take it through the water.
You go into the water, the torch extinguishes.
Okay, I come up out over here.
Yep.
Okay, so I will go and remove one of my torches that was there, put the other torch in, and then try and light it with the torch. And
you try and light it. It's difficult. Like remember the other light, but everything you try on this torch seems impossible to light it.
Interesting. So I'll go back and report, but I'm going to gather all the other torches. I think there's something.
When you come back into the room, the torch illuminates.
Which one?
The one you brought from that room.
I left it. I thought I left it there, but okay.
Okay. Yeah, well,
I'll gather them all up. I gather all of the torches, but that'll make it dark in here. Mm-hmm. They're all burning though.
Yeah, they're all burning.
This room is going to be very dark, so maybe we should all go back, just in case.
Did it light on the other side?
It did not, but I don't know. I just have a feeling there are 8 torches here, and there are 8 places for torches there, and there's a hidden door that may or may not open. I think we should give it a try.
Well, if you gather those torches, let's see if our torches reveal any information.
Do you want to gather the torches from the other side? Or I have still 4 extra torches.
Yeah, well, I think between myself and Duran, we have enough torches. Mm-hmm. All right, let's light all the torches, not using the magical torches, but our regular torches in the room.
Okay, and I take the bundle of regular torches.
So what, you have the bundle of regular torches?
Oh, no, the bundle of magic torches.
Magic torches, right.
Magic torches, anyone staying here? Anyone coming with me?
I'll remain here to see what happens. There is at least light in this room.
Okay.
You are lit. It looks like the exact same amount of light. With the regular torches.
I'll get towards the bush here, though.
The torches extinguish.
Okay, so then I place...
You are now in darkness over here, but you've got dark vision, so you're
fine. I don't have dark vision, so I'm just in darkness. So then I fire up a regular torch.
Yep.
And then I use that to put all the torches in here.
Yep.
And then you try and use it to light them.
The torches are impossible to light.
They do not light at all, even with all of them here. I can't hear them. So how do we get them... but see, if we open up this, we could take the torches without going into the water, and we could use the lit torches here. You see?
Yeah, stay in the light, it says.
Okay, so I take all the torches back. Mm-hmm. And I spoosh back here. Spoosh.
Yep, spoosh, spoosh.
Okay, I bring them in here. Okay.
And all your torches light up again, and actually it sets your bag on fire with the amount of torches that, in the bag, the flame comes back on them inside. Oh. And your shit is now catching fire.
Oh, I dunked my shit in the water.
Okay. The torches go out again.
I take the torches out of my bag.
So wait, you took the torches from this room.
Yes.
Took them out. Tried to take them through the water. Nothing happened. As soon as you walked back into this room with those torches, they just relit themselves?
Yes. Now.
Those are the magical torches.
Yes, the magical... clearly. So my theory is that there is a door here and a door here, and that if we are able to bring the torches through the passageway, I can't walk there, but through that passageway, we will be able to place them lit into these things, because they will not be extinguished by the magic water.
Oh, EQ on our investigation or an intelligence check got a natural 20 and said, didn't we find a scroll of arcane gate?
We did, actually. I don't
have it.
I have it right here. We have 2 scrolls of arcane gate.
What does that do?
It's like if we're just trying to get the torches on into the hallway. Wouldn't that do it?
Yes, that's a good idea. You could.
What the magic says
What
for
would we do
arcane
without
gate.
you?
Arcane Gate. You create a linked portal, a teleportation portal that remains open for the duration, which is up to 10 minutes. Choose 2 points on the ground that you can see. 1 point within 10 feet of you and 1 point within 500 feet of you. Circular portal 10 feet diameter opens
you
at
can
each
see.
point.
Portal
opens in a space occupied by a creature. The spell ends. The casting is
You
lost.
have to be able to see both ends of the portal?
Yeah, 2 points on the ground that you can see. 1
Oh.
point within 10 feet of you and 1 point within
Okay,
500
well
feet
then
of
no,
you.
that doesn't help.
That's also like super neat for our traveling though. We could probably do something cool with that. Let's see.
Well, you can move
Space
500
is
feet
fine.
quickly.
Yeah. Or anything can move within 500 feet quickly.
Yeah. But if we wanted to like cross
Oh, yeah.
oh fuck. That's how we can get into this thing.
Yes, Arcane Gate. Good call.
Oh, nice.
Okay, but we have to get into this door first. And none of us seem to be very proficient at opening up hidden doors that are barred from the inside.
But you said it's just plaster, eh?
It's plaster with these reliefs of Omuans doing craft work.
What craft work are they doing?
Give them the investigation check.
Ooh. They're doing some kind of craft work. 7 worth of craft work.
It looks like there's various trade skills going on by the Omuans in this room.
I'll
Or
investigate.
someone, do you understand what these look like?
Take advantage.
Oh.
I'll assist you.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, much better. 12, 14, plus... What was it? Perception that I did?
No, investigation.
18.
18. You can see that actually down in the corner on the opposite side, back where where around Iku is standing, you can see one of the craftspeople. There's people making blankets, weaving blankets, crafting pots out of the clay, building armor and swords. And down off in the corner is this little girl making a key.
Oh, key. Did you shove that key?
I don't know. What kind of key is she making?
It's just like a small. It doesn't look. It looks like a tiny little.
Right. Do you still have the key, Alethra?
From the last temple?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd still have that key.
Sure.
All right, give me the key.
Is it the same as the key she's making?
It is not. It's it's a very small and very different looking key.
Okay. I don't know. I tried to shove the key in the wall or something.
You push the key with the other key. It clicks as you see the wall behind you
Oh,
What?
slide open.
this one?
Yep.
And what's in here?
It's black darkness. Actually, a little bit of light coming from the other one, but it looks like cobwebs and dust everywhere.
Am I still holding all the magical torches? I guess I am. Yeah,
If you are
Well, here, I'll take some of them off your hand.
yeah let's gather. So,
A torch in each hand.
well, let's see what happens. I reach my arm forward and, without putting my arm in, I just put the top of the torch in.
it illuminates a big dark hallway.
Okay, so it's not magical darkness. All right.
Okay. I look for any things on the floor that would hurt me.
It looks, give me, with bright light the torch, just a perception or investigation.
13.
13?
Here, since I'm there, I'll also perceive. That's a 15.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's a 14.
It looks like a stone hallway, and it looks like there's been no caretaking like these. There's dust and cobwebs everywhere.
No kobolds.
I'm starting.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll...
Tread warily. Look carefully. So I very carefully.
Oh, well, I clearly opened that,
Floor.
so I'd be near somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
you keep
So
illuminating.
we're
It looks
all
like,
holding like the magical torches?
yeah. And as you come up to the turn, you notice that a dog leg is off to your left.
And we're still looking for any signs on the floor of traps or things.
Yeah.
So
As you come to this side, you see 3 giant, kind of like stone barricades stacked one on top of each other on the door in front of you.
Oh.
Stone barricades.
So large we couldn't lift them, I guess.
You can try.
Hold my hold my torch, Fenquin.
Yeah. You're gonna need 1 arm for each torch. You're gonna need 8 arms essentially.
Oh, okay. So who's going to hold torches back here?
I can hold some, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone can hold 2.
Dragonbait hold 1. Well, why don't we, if we've got enough people, why don't we have some people hold 1 so that we're not, so there's some fighting hands available.
Everyone's in. So, actually, do you want to assist me with some athletics here, wiry old Duran?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. So the rest of us, I guess we're holding torches.
All right, athletics to move these guys. Terrible. You want to throw us some guidance on there?
You see Ro touch the back of Alethra.
No, do it this way.
That makes it 19.
19? Yeah. You see Durand and Alethra just kind of put their shoulders on you. It's just a little tough. And then Ro taps Alethra. It's like, as you see this giant column of stone get lifted off.
The first one?
Is
There's
it up
2 more?
here?
Yeah, there's 2 more.
Okay, let's keep moving. Another guidance, please.
Yep.
Oh my god, I rolled double ones again!
Oh no!
God, one of the guys.
It's like an 8.
8.
That's 9 in total, actually.
9. You see Alethra just trying to push and Durand's kind of lift up. It's like, ugh. I'll give you one more shot before you start getting a disadvantage.
Sure. Alright, let's, same procedure, everybody.
Oh man, just
1.
one more one.
1 plus my, that's 18 that time.
18. Alethra just digs like, no, Alethra, you're better than this. And just,
All day.
just lift with your knees, lift with your knees. As the second one comes off.
Alright, and the third and final one.
Okay, let's take a breather.
Hey, +4.
No, power through Durant.
Team Durand, Team Alethra.
Oh,
you
super successful. 22 plus 7.
You've got the adrenaline going. You just had to do some stretching as you... It's the 3 giant stone columns come off, and you can easily push the door open. Or sorry, pull.
Yeah.
Pull it up. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, it was weighted perfectly. That door moved quite silently.
No, great. We open the door. After a lot of lifting. We are
Well,
sweaty.
let us place the torches here. So I place...
When you place the torch in the relief, with the magic torch, you notice that the relief actually comes to life and is almost like a small animated gif of people tilling fields and working and
this
harvesting
seems
crops.
not dangerous. Come, bring the torches forward.
I'll drop mine off in this one.
Yep.
Okay.
Each torch you put in that you've switched out, the relief of whatever they're doing of feasting, fighting, weaving, skinning animals, planting crops. They've all come to life, and it's all like in kind of like this repeated movement of color and life. And the hallway is perfectly lit now, bright light everywhere.
Cool. And so let us return. I will return and check out what's happened over here.
Did you leave the regular torches inside this
Yes.
room?
Yeah.
Still lit up as well.
I will. If I take one of the torches out of here, does something happen?
The torches, you just pull it up.
It's
Like,
a
it's
torch?
still brightly lit. Yeah.
Okay.
Told you, man.
Well, is it now time to attempt to grab the stone?
I feel much more confident that we've definitely done some magics, of course. Has anything else changed in this room?
No,
Actually, that's
it's
me.
still bright light.
But yeah, no other features of like the painting, or I guess there's no other magic in this room besides. Literally, there's no magic in this room besides the stone.
Tread warily.
Tread warily. Okay. All right. So, I'll get towards this thing. You know, come back for me if I die, everybody. I have a small.
Come back tomorrow.
I have a small pouch. I'm going to like sort of open the pouch on the ground and use my sword to like knock it in to the pouch.
Tink, 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 tink. Kind of rolls over like a D6 type.
Do I notice? I guess my detect magic is gone now.
Yeah, you can.
so-
Unless you can do it again, it's off.
No, it's off. Yeah.
It's in the pouch.
Yeah, you grab up the pouch, you lift it up, and I'm going to say we're going to call it there for the week, and you have to wait for
Cliffhanger!
next time to see if you have to make a saving.
Hey,
Nice, good ending.
Because I believe we're also taking the Diecast break.
Yeah, it's a 2 weeks off.
Oh shit!
2 weeks to find out what happens to Alethra.
2 weeks.
What's your constitution save again?
Plus 5.
There you go. That's pretty good.
2 weeks.
You should be fine.
Fine. Yeah, if I succeeded on that save, I would have never been petrified. Period, and we would be out of here.
Who knows?
Keep telling yourself that.
No, you probably gonna have to go take the cube through this route, right? You probably can't take it through.
You can't keep
those-
it dry.
Where are you supposed to put the cube? We didn't see anywhere that's like supposed to
In your pocket.
supposed to fit in.
Supposed to take it.
No, I mean take it out. If there's probably something about like. Not
Does
being
it
able
look
to
like
take
the
through
puzzle cube from the other shrine?
Yeah, it looks exactly like the cube.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
It just petrified.
It's just cursed.
Well, there's a curse in this room or something.
We'll find out.